What's up, chat? We're back. We're back with the fucking girly owie. Ignoring Trichin's rules. Yuri in some trouble. Yeah. Freg was really upset about it. He wasn't really happy about the, about breaking the rules either, so, I hope he's gonna be okay, while we stream today. Where is that little guy? Shoot, hold on, let me check on him. Hey, Freg! Freg, where'd you go? You good in here, man? Oh, God. Gulp. What have they done to Freg? Oh, Christ, Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, who did this? Fuck. He's fried dirt. Which one of you sick fucks killed him? I know he wasn't your favorite. I know you guys never fucking liked him, but did you have to go this far? All he wanted to do was dance and sing songs and love you. And you fucking killed him. Set me next to Bredson, Daly, and Fregder so I can hear argue over the Christian apology gave to first. It's too late, he's dead! You can no longer do that, he's dead! They killed him! Probably me, TV. I go into homicidal trances all the time. What the fuck? We mistook him for a reg egg. Chat's real cracked up about this. Well, it's a good thing we're playing a murder mystery game. Maybe our humble protagonist will help us solve the case of who did this to my precious fucking son. Super, you allowed to play this? It has women in it. It's against TOS. Fuck TOS! They killed Freg! I don't care anymore! They fucking fried him! I walked into the bathroom, I thought he was taking a shit, and he was on the floor fried like this! By a fucking plate! They didn't even fucking eat him! Are we gonna do episode 0, or are we going straight into episode 1? I already did a stream of episode 0, so you can just go watch that. I'm not playing it again. I, in fact, played it again to catch myself up today, and it's no different than what it was last time, so, like, we're fine. Are we sure it was TOS that killed him? I say it's a real TOS up at this point. You're really funny, you know that, huh? You know that, Paul? You're really funny. They left it for you. I'm gonna fucking get them. This is fucking, this is twisted. I'm not well. Have fun. Thank you, Rainbow Phase. I loved Freg. I loved him too. Oh well, see ya. Alright, Rainbow Phase, have a good stream. I was gonna be his wife. I didn't know that you two were that close. I'm really sorry. I'm sure he would have been a great husband to you. This is friggin' awful. I know, it sucks. And it sucks even more that we're gonna be playing a game he definitely wouldn't have wanted us to play on stream. On the day of his death. But, I did get this game for free, so, like, it would kind of be a dick move, to not be playing it. Also, and also, thank you to the developers for giving me this free key. It's so cool that I have enough streamer points to get free video games now. It doesn't involve blowing up buildings that to wear is my mind, so he doesn't like it. Hold on, I'm gonna start the call. I have a question to ask my co-hosts. Hi, CS.
Welcome to Of the Devil, and this time, it's for the first time.
That's right. I suppose. It's not right. But
Episode 1. It's the first episode.
Sure. Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna wait for Kandaru to get here. Before we start.
Okay, I'm not good enough, I know.
But, I don't know if you noticed, but someone killed Freg Durst.
Oh, was it Twitch?
I don't know. Someone just fried and cooked him and left him on my bathroom.
Did you eat him?
No, I didn't fucking eat them. What do you think? I'm not a sick fuck. I didn't eat Freg. He was our friend.
But, it's free.
Yeah, and I guess cannibalism is free, but, we don't typically do it.
I mean... Do you think Freg will, give you Crown disease?
I just don't think we should eat him.
I mean, I don't think we should eat him, but, I think leaving him to go to waste is worse.
I was gonna cremate him.
I mean, that's basically like cooking, you know?
Yeah, but he's, dead.
Yeah, but when, it's just a well-done egg, innit?
Shouldn't we bury... Alright, then how about burying him? Is he your neutral on that? Okay. Sentry egg? You could sentry frag him, maybe.
I see you're back from the ban. That's good. Thank you for the first time, chat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're back from the ban, and, our PG mascot has been murdered from the second stream of us, coming back from the ban, so, that's cool. And we're also playing a game I definitely don't think he would have, condoned to us playing, instead as women, and, maybe lesbians in it.
Oh wait, Freg Durst doesn't like women?
Well, he was very adherent to the TOS, and, making sure that we never... He didn't like women so that he could, protect us. He just wanted to keep us safe from, like, the problems.
You see.
Oh yeah, have y'all heard about the 40K egg heist that happened in Philly? No, I have not. Sounds egging crazy, dude.
Sounds nice. I like was trying to go for like a pun there, like ecstatic or like excellent, and then like I didn't know which one to commit to, so I just said nice, and that's not a pun.
It was pretty funny. You did well. It was good.
Just imagine like an improv bit where like one guy is like getting nowhere with it, and the other guy's just like, no, okay, that was fine, dude. Like that's a fine response.
It was on me. I should have carried better.
No man, I should have yes-anded better. No, dude, honestly, it's fine. Like, you know, you don't have to like carry every single like plot point.
Mm-hmm.
I ever mentioned like my desire to get like a counterfeit Fabergé egg?
No.
Oh, well, I have a desire to get a counterfeit Fabergé egg.
Okay.
Like, I will do it one of these days, but I just like the idea of like not getting like a super cheap one. Maybe like up to like $100 or something I'd spend on it. But like get like a custom one where like, you know, it looks kind of realistic. And, like it's clearly not like one of the actual Fabergé eggs, but you know, I could be like, yeah, no, it looks like one, and just have it on my desk.
Hmm. I don't know. I think maybe I get like a. I'd be cool if I'd getting like a Fabergé like Fragedurst maybe.
That's a stretch goal.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, with enough money, you can get the super rare DSSR at 6-star Gachapon Fragedurst.
This is how we will immortalize him. This is how his memory will continue, I promise. A truck of like 100,000 eggs was stolen somehow. Insane.
What, like GTA style?
You've seen the prices of eggs. There's gold in them these days. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's tiring. Exhausting.
Sometimes I think about that one video I saw on Tumblr of like a giant egg, and when they opened it, there was another like normal sized egg inside.
Mm-hmm.
And like, poor chicken, you know?
Nods, nods. Oh yeah. Yeah. God. That had to come out of the fucking Chico Sea.
Matryoshka egg from Matryoshka chicken. That's how we'll solve the crisis. Russian eggs.
Yeah.
There's egg in them there chickens. You're not wrong.
I fucking take my pickaxe to crack the chicken open. It does not work how I want. I am terrified.
There's chicken in them there eggs.
Why the-
Wait, which one did you post first?
Oh no, why have I done this? Why have I done this? Why have I done this?
Chat, are there eggs in them there chickens, or are there chickens in them there eggs? Vote now.
This is ground control. This is chat control to Major Twitch. I'm playing video game. My computer screen is blue, and there's nothing I can do.
So, like, I know people argue about, like, which came first, the chicken or the egg, but, like, surely biologically, like, the chicken is first, right? Like, not even from, like, a creationist point of view, but just, like, from a scientific one, is, like, the organism which we identify as a chicken, like, surely formed by happenstance and then started laying eggs. Like, cells and amoebas didn't combine to just, like, randomly make an egg which birthed a chicken, you know?
When I was little, I said chickens obviously came first because God made the first animals full grown. That's fair.
That's right.
Hey chat, can I, like, play a video game? For, like, a little bit? To, like, honor Fred Durst?
One round of squeeze egg and you break it.
Nah, I got something. I got something I know he'd like.
Dino hard egg, then it'd be a chicken egg, right? I mean, the problem is, like, if we're talking specifically in terms of, like, chicken and egg, we're kind of, like, just shifting, like, the question to be, like, at what point did, like, the precursor to chicken become chicken, you know? I feel like that's a fundamentally different question than, like, what we're, like, touching on here. I don't know, maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Chat, if I can give you one word of advice, don't listen to people who are rambling about stuff on stream. You should never, like, base parts your personality or take advice from them.
What? Streamers? I had to walk away to get my controller.
Yeah, I'm talking about moral arguments and being like, you know what, people should not be listening to me. Some Greek guy was like, I know that I know nothing, and you know what, he knew it.
You should listen to that guy.
We should listen to that guy. I don't know which one it was. Plato, Archimedes, Diogenes, I don't know, one of them. What was the other one? Quasimodo? No, that was the guy from Hunchback.
That's right. Alright.
Aristotle, that's who I was thinking of. There you go, chat. That's the other reason you shouldn't listen to me. I confused Quasimodo with Aristotle.
Alright. I got this all set up. It is my hope that I don't get in trouble for playing this. Because it was Fred Durst's favorite video game, and it'd be really sad.
Black Desert Online.
It was a.
Breath of Fire 3, all of it again.
Ah, damn, Kandaru's here. I guess I don't have to do it.
No, you can do it. I'm eating mac and cheese.
Okay.
Why is this interface video being shown with
I
various
think it would be
file
like-
sizes?
I think it would be fucked up of me to interrupt like a, you know, like a celebration of life for someone that has just passed.
Greg Durst's favorite video game was Fight Club for the PS2.
Oh boy.
And
I guess it has like the least women possible.
and you know, he wanted to play it with you guys once things got a bit farther along, but now that he's gone, the least I can do is try to play it for him in memory of Freg. I'm gonna turn off the Morph the Chicken music now.
An 8 megabyte PlayStation 2 controller.
So, without further ado, Fight Club for the PS2.
The OK is shaking. I don't think it's okay.
Of course, it can feel that Freg has passed.
Oh, the stream rate is mature. That's a lot of ratings.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Oh, you should probably update your tags now that Egg Streamer is no longer, you know.
I mean, I updated my tags.
Why is Egg Streamer still there?
Can you not understand that I'm not ready to like move on?
I'm sorry. You're right. That was insensitive.
You
of me.
it's like a bit too soon, you know, to be like, get rid of all of your loved ones' belongings, you know. Like,
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me as your friend.
mm-hmm.
This intro rocks, by the way.
Yeah.
It's giving Metal Wolf Chaos.
Oh, they didn't finish making that logo. They only like did some of the letters.
I wish I could play Fight Club for the PS2, but my controller's so fucked that the start button is the right trigger, and the right trigger is the stick. Is the right stick? Not beating trans allegations with egg tag. Leave me alone. So, I would love to do the story mode, but in arcade mode, there's a guy here that you can play. So we have Tyler, we have Jack, we have
From
Bob,
Titanic.
we have Angel Face, we have Irvin, Mechanic, Ricky, Lou, Raymond, Stern, and you may realize what comes next is Fred.
They
Oh.
rip off your ego, see?
Ow.
Why do they only say fight and not club?
I don't know.
They say
like to
club when
think-
you win.
Yeah, when you win, it says clubbed.
They finished the quote, you see.
No audio from game, apparently.
Ow. Hold on.
I had to turn it all the way up to hear the sound effects, and if there is music, I still don't hear it.
No,
I
I
think-
can hear the music.
I feel like that's like probably a good thing. I don't know if there's like copyright protection on this game's OST.
All right, that's fair.
Oh my god. So for people who've never seen Fight Club, Angel Face is the character that the main protagonist beats the fuck out of and then gives the reasoning of, I just wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think that the Of the Devil dev is in the chat right now, being like, "Oh, I can't wait to see people play my game," and then just we're now doing like Fight Club for like the death of an egg,
Absolutely
apparently.
no shot that of all the people streaming of the devil today, the devs would be in ours.
Yeah, but we gave Super Key. Wait, no, not we. They.
You-
Right? I'm not on the team.
CS, are you?
Hello? Did you make of the devil, CS?
Hey, it's me, the devil.
Listen, they're just gonna have to, if they do show up today, they're just gonna have to understand that we're playing this game to remember a dead friend.
That's true.
Also-
It would be like they couldn't say anything bad about that. They'd get canceled.
Mm. Also, this is Bob. He has huge tits.
This is the one that the main character cries into to feel better.
Yeah. Kind of kicking his ass.
Man.
Tap out, Bob. Fred needs this, Bob.
Another successful round of What a Kill.
Mm-hmm. This is Ultra Kill. Also, yeah, hi, Rabbit. Yeah, Fred Durst was killed. Someone killed him. I don't know who did it. I'll find out. I promise I'll find out and bring the fucking piece of shit scumbag to justice.
And we're gonna find out in Of the Devil Episode 1 as Morgan investigates the murder of Fred Durst.
That's right.
That's what it's about.
Knowing of the devil, she probably did it. Also, yeah, we are going to be playing the Chapter 1 and not Chapter 0. We already played Chapter 0 on a different stream, so you know, I am allowed to talk about Chapter 0 spoilers.
Soup, can we get like a tiny little sort of Chapter 0 VOD just like playing in the corner of the screen for the people who haven't seen it yet?
No.
Okay. Sorry, chat, I tried.
God, I think Fred's gonna... I think it's over.
Sorry, I disappeared. I thought I had like a mysterious love letter from a secret admirer, but it turns out it was just some stickers I ordered a while ago.
Uh-huh. Turns out Panini slammed Freg over the head with their Panini press over and over like Patrick did SpongeBob with his house.
And chat, if you want to get some stickers too, you can buy them at
CalicoParade.com.
Link that shit, motherfucker.
Hell yeah, I will. Up top.
Awesome.
I mean, I was going to advertise my own store, but you know, I guess yours is fine as well.
Oh, okay.
Mess with Fred, man. He needs this. I need this. I need Fred to win. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fred, get up. Well. Oh man. I'll try one more. I'll try one more time, and if I fail, then we can just go to Of the Devil. Yeah, he started. You deserve this. It's like a block, but what is that? What are you doing, Fred?
Are there any rough indicators of like how long episode 1 is compared to like episode 0?
None. Probably longer is my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might not finish today.
Yeah, I didn't expect we would,
Mm-hmm.
even without the incident.
Yeah, I won't be able to go super long because British, but
Alright, well, Fred,
Fair.
we'll do what we can.
even in a video game, Fred can't properly survive it through this cruel world, it seems. So I guess rest in peace, buddy. Sorry, we're gonna be playing a video game you don't want to play. Here's of the devil. Fuck is that? Let me just switch my pin. I guess since we're back to the old ways, Fred's not here anymore. Let's just switch over to a familiar face. It's probably like case 1 to case 1 short and easy, and case 2's longer and whatnot. Yeah.
Is this a bit? So it's easier to
No, this is fine.
I turned on the game, but it is loading slowly.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
Almond is excited.
And chat, you can be excited too at twitch.tv for... Wait, you're already here.
Thanks, CS. Up top.
And if you want to show off your excitement, feel free to donate lots of money.
And if you're not excited, donate even more.
And if you want to see the Putt Putt song again, donate $20.
Is that a tier? Is that a thing now?
Yeah, we played Putt Putt on Tuesday. Oh man, should my ass have fucking turned this game on before stream? Right. Says it's running. Okay. Am I still in call? Chad, I think of the devil kicked me out of Discord. It super did. Okay. My computer cannot handle peak. I guess so. The of the devil is coming for you. Gulp. She's right behind me, isn't she?
He received a key, it was a virus.
No. I hope.
Hi.
Hi. While booting up the game, Discord closed for some reason.
Of the
Oh,
Devil,
okay.
Episode 1, the first game with anti-Discord integration.
I know. Awesome.
Can you try
right?
booting it? Is it like working now?
Hold on. I'm like, wait for program to respond. It's asking me to wait for it to load or to close the program. I do not know which would be.
Close the program. They never load from that thing.
It typically always
You
does
just
for
close it.
me. But I'll listen.
Really? For me, it's always just loading infinitely.
Mm-hmm. When you play of the devil, your friends are not allowed to help you. Alright, I'm rebooting the game.
Here we go, chat. It's Of the Devil for the first time again.
I'm so excited for this new game that I've never heard of.
It's number 1.
Play dumb. Not that dumb.
Ugh.
Almond made a sound effect that was really giving swirly glasses type character.
You know? Yes. Correct.
This like science is my religion kind of character.
They would not use the word religion, but yes.
Science is my science.
Chat, the stickers I ordered, they were like $1 each and free shipping, so that's basically free. It was just like someone was trying to clear out inventory. And they're seagulls on a lesbian flag, like super cute artwork, and it says, "I love my girlfriend."
Hmm.
They're lesbian seagulls. And the stickers are sparkly.
Awesome. Of the devil, are you okay?
Man, what if it was broken for everyone?
I got it to open earlier today.
Unfortunately, you can only get one attempt at Of the Devil. If you don't clear it in your first load, you lose access to it.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna start closing tabs.
Mhm. Discord, don't need that. OBS, don't need that.
Bye, guys.
If things go
PNG tuber, don't need that.
if things go especially bad, as a worst case scenario, I did purchase it myself so I could just stream it over Discord and super restream it and we'll pretend he's playing.
Fuck dub.
That's so funny.
actually hilarious.
I'm hoping we won't need to do that. Let's play Putt Putt again. Goes on forever.
Goes on forever.
Soup, I'm so sad you didn't tell me you were playing Putt Putt.
Hey man, I didn't know I was playing Putt Putt either.
Yeah, Super thought it was Dark Souls.
I mean, that's fair. 100% reasonable.
My thought process was I immediately regretted playing Putt Putt because like, damn, I could have been playing Mort the Chicken for an egg theme or Billy Hatcher for the egg theme. I don't know why my ass picked Putt Putt. Of the devil, please. I've been good. You owe me.
Like, what's happening? Like, you're just starting in and just like crashes immediately.
It's like not. It just says. It just says running. And I can click the
Well, you
stop
better
button.
go catch it.
I can click the stop button to stop running the game, but it is apparently running on the computer.
You better
Whoa.
task manager and find that task and kill it.
It's also making my computer act really slow as it tries to load the game, so, like, I don't know.
I would definitely advise using task manager to kill it then.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yay,
mate,
we stalled
technical
long enough
issues.
for Mitt to get here.
Oh.
Now we can stop pretending that the game doesn't work.
Oh, the game doesn't work? I peaced out.
No!
Bye.
Don't come back.
Fucked up.
I didn't actually peace out.
Okay.
Oh, you
Oh.
tricked us.
The Trixie
What is
Mitt.
this?
Would it have been like fucked up if I peaced out?
I'd have done it.
I would have.
A little.
I expect it of my co-hosts.
Oh, okay.
No! Wait, that was CS! Hang on!
Oh. I get
Holy
it.
shit.
Hence why I expect it of my co-hosts.
That makes sense.
God
Yeah.
damn. We're down a co-host now, chat. Look what you've done.
Chad did this?
Yeah.
Oh. What's their problem?
I don't know.
They should donate money about it.
Oh, who's this newcomer?
Hi, it's me, Rube.
Oh, hi, Rue.
Hi.
I was wondering if you would make it. 'Cause,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. You were like really excited about Carlos and were very upset to know that there were no more pathetic men in Of the Devil.
Yeah. Do you like my bit where I yes and but don't include the and, so it's just one word replies?
Yeah, it's a hot new technique for improvising. I like how Avery is in chat explain for presumably for Mitt's sake, Freg is dead. But I like don't know if Mitt was there for the Freg stream at all, or if that means anything to him.
No
I
spoilers
saw
for
Freg.
Freg.
Oh yeah, Fred got
I
cooked.
saw Freg.
Fred got fucking cooked.
I didn't see what happened to Freg. Freg did. Oh.
Yeah, they cooked him. Here,
Sorry, I have
I'll,
to find out this way.
I don't know. He like kind of had it coming.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Get out!
I'm on Mitt's
Get
side.
out.
Don't fucking. What you fucking? We just had his fucking funeral. We just played Fight Club for the PS2. In his fucking wake, like he wanted.
I'm just saying, like, he was living the life the way he did, and like he knew it was gonna happen.
He
if
lived
he
his-
kept doing what he was doing.
He lived his
He
life.
was living his best life.
He lived his life valiantly. I don't know what the fuck. What do you say? What do you?
Yeah, man. It's
Look
like
what
the
they
same
did to
way,
him!
like-
Look what they did to him! You told me they
God,
deserve
oh my
it!
god. Oh my god. He kind of had that coming.
What's wrong with you? I can't fucking believe this shit.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, no, he's cooked.
Why he Homer Simpson coded?
I really thought you were gonna say why he homosexual.
He might have been. I don't know.
Oh man, hey CS. Speaking of Homer Simpson,
Marriage.
no, no.
Marriage after devil isn't working. Marriage.
I did start cutting down a certain stream to just the Homer Simpson bits, but keeping every single one of them,
Awesome.
not cutting any of them out, to see how long that stream is if it's just Homer Simpson bits. And so far, I regret to inform, it is still most of the stream.
Awesome.
I plan on posting it, like, unedited as a YouTube video titled just like 2 hours of the same Homer Simpson bit.
Oh, dude, Homer Simpson bits.
It was a nightmare.
Mitt, you.
It was war,
Nice.
Mitt.
Mitt would have loved it.
The Homer Simpson bits are good.
Mitt
I-
definitely would have loved it.
I do want to warn you, you've now reminded us of the Homer Simpson bits, as we're likely going to meet new characters who need new voices in this game.
We are not giving. I'm banning the Homer Simpson voice preemptively.
My stream,
Don't
my
worry,
rules.
Soup, you can still do your Marge.
My stream, my rules. Also, I can do my Marge.
This is a
Yeah,
work of
but-
fiction. Umineko reference.
So like
Yeah,
Soup, you're not
yes,
banning Homer
yes.
Simpson
Think
bit, right?
about Umineko instead. Dangles it in front of you like a keychain.
So like
Hmm?
Homer Simpson bits fine then?
Always were.
Okay.
I was.
I guess I have no power here.
I was gonna be like, I shouldn't ask if I can take like a side character or something. I don't think I'll do a good enough job. But if y'all are doing like Homer Simpson bits, maybe I have a
like
shot.
this game. We genuinely like this game.
Yeah, what's wrong with liking Homer Simpson?
Almond, if
shit,
you don't take
stream
the
is
side
working?
character, it will be Homer Simpson.
Stream is working.
Mm-hmm. It started working after I closed my Google Chrome.
Soup looks at his 500 tabs that are all just different pasta recipes. His secret obsession.
Mike Ehrmantraut is also there, and also a bunch of references.
No, Soup, now you're gonna make me want to do a Mike Ehrmantraut voice.
All the. Mike,
Please, we have to start playing before it gets worse. Please, I'm
Walt-
begging.
Walt-
Before we get more terrible characters.
Walter,
Please.
Walter.
No! We don't need to recreate Homie Marge, Homie Marge, Homie Marge.
Of the Devil, episode 1. Controls, that's the name of the episode.
God.
Anyway, I played through all
Oh,
of.
wait a minute. I wasn't here in the first one. Actually, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well,
Some...
You'll
Never
find out.
mind. Alright, bye everyone.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you'll find out. It's fine. Oh,
We did it. Mitt did the bit. He's gone.
So, I played through all of episode 0 today just to catch myself up, and also so I could get shop points. I also was, after did that, was told that the game, if you play the demo, gives you extra points and gives you all of the content already. So I guess I just got like an extra $5 to spend at the store. Beat
It's
them,
Morgan time.
beat them up or something. Tragically, this is a Ace Attorney game.
Tilts my. I don't quite understand what you said, but
Oh, I was reading chat.
no, about the already having all the charm, because we bought all the charms last time we played.
But there's a special one if you played the demo.
Neko Morgan.
Awesome.
Why
And
is our
then-
phone Seaf Brew?
It's the future.
It's future.
Oh.
And then, I don't know, let's just buy all the fucking charms.
We no longer have enough for the big ones.
Oh no, I guess we have to play of the devil.
We'll have to play the game.
God damn it.
well, I want the Neko Morgan keychain, and we'll make it red like Morgan. There we go.
Yippee! Yippee! Yay! Yippee!
In the future, everyone's phone case is the same color as their hair.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only thing that has changed in the future. Everything else is the same.
What if you dye your hair?
Phone case changes.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And,
You have to buy a new case, or the police get you.
oh fuck.
here's the game. Start
Fucking
episode.
police state.
Yay! 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 Yay!
Actually, hold on.
No.
Last time, in Of the Devil, you can choose to play Episode 1 in High Roller mode.
What is this?
It's hard mode for a visual novel.
Hmm.
Do you feel confident, Soup?
Hmm.
You don't need to enable it. It's just optional hard mode.
Uh-huh.
Gives you more points, of which you already got a ton for playing the demo. Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh shit!
It's
They
calling you
really
out.
came after you and said, "Do you have the true gambler's spirit?"
You a true gamer?
Like, literally, they said, "Do you have the gambler's spirit, Soup?" Come on, Soup. Don't. Your computer can't. Oh yeah! Let's go. I see.
Sure, enable tutorial.
Yay! 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 Of the devil! Yay! 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 Yay!
Yay, of the devil, hooray!
Of the Devil, Episode 1.
I love of the devil!
Only an hour away. I'll be mystery person, I suppose, until we know who's who.
Okay.
Listen, I wanted to thank you for coming over.
Wanted to
Someone else be mystery person too.
Wanted to thank
I'm
you
not
for-
chiming in until there's way too many people.
Wanted to thank you for coming over.
Figured you'd notice.
Anyone could tell something's bothering you.
I'm the first person to say anything.
What happened?
The police came to see me.
In public?
No, they wanted to be considerate of my privacy.
That's a first.
They wanted to talk to me about the other week. About my whereabouts. And yours.
Hmm.
Told them I didn't know anything.
I must have loved that.
Funny. What would you have done?
In your shoes? Probably cursed them out.
Yeah, I could see that.
Is there anything else you want to ask me?
No.
Not even for a favor in return?
No favors lost between friends, I say.
That sounds like a toast.
Why not? To friends.
I'll raise a glass to that.
That was episode 1! How'd you like it, everybody?
Did we win? Did we get all the
Yes.
good points for being gamers?
Yes.
Are those all points?
Awesome! Oh
Vandalism
boy!
detected. Incident logged. Recorded at 8:55 a.m. local time. Geopositional data encoded. If I could have all citizens in the area. Visuals impaired. Facial recognition compromised. Pinging nearby Optons for corroborating evidence.
Hey, he's lighting up every phone on the block! We need to go now! Or... What? He uses outdoor voice? We'll have us pinned down to our dental record before you can say we're fucked!
Morning, Officer Leo. You look different today. You do something new with your uniform?
Good morning to you too, Morgan citizen. To answer your question, no, I have not undergone any recent retrofitting. If you'd like a more detailed record of my maintenance history, you can make a request for...
I've got it. Must be a new coat of paint.
You're referring to the act of vandalization that just took place.
Only the most recent one. Super Cop over here has a new dent every time I see him. Scars honorably earned in the line of duty, scanning the street for jaywalkers and loiterers.
Don't worry, ma'am. A report has been filed and the police are working to resolve the situation.
What the fuck? Huh?
Pretty boy.
Is that not, like... Is it just the art style?
He is
Okay.
He is a very different person. This guy is that.
Okay.
The fucking other guy was black, or like definitely had melanin.
Oh, was he?
Yes. Carlos. Civil disobedience. At this time of day? What's the world coming to?
They're just strugglers, Mom. There was a period of unrest in the area last night. Unlicensed protesting and demonstrating without a permit.
Well, I hope you threw the book at them.
The disturbance was handled, but individual instances of volatility may occur during the next 48 hours as we work to apprehend outside actors.
Thanks for the forecast. So, does the bleeding stop on its own?
Androids don't have blood, Mom. This is just a leakage of oxidizing fluid.
My mistake. So you don't need a bandage, I take it?
The leakage will dry shortly.
Hi, you good? We're playing of the devil. This game, I'm already having a good time. With that conversation thoroughly exhausted, I let my mind wander as I wait for the signal to cross. I unfocus my eyes and dull my hearing, sinking beneath the hum of the city street. We're having a time. I'm sorry. I assume it's not a good one. I am sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. My tits are in the way of the screen box. I will move Ava slightly to the right.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I drew her. It's so big.
It's okay. It's what we wanted.
This is good.
It is a good time, but suffering in a strange way. Well, I hope whatever it is, it goes alright eventually. And fading through the lives bustling around me, like so much sea foam. Across the way, a large man with worn hands and ill-fitting belt turns to a gorilla-like hulk of a machine and cuffs his hands in front of his mouth.
Yo, 61!
The machine halts its lifting with uncanny precision and turns to him.
We're going on break.
The robot tilts its head to the side.
Can't work the parlor without Schwinn on the roof, so... I don't know, take a load off, will ya?
Understood.
Came the over... what is that word?
Enunciated.
The over-enunciated reply. The man, already walking away, tosses a dismissive wave behind him.
Yeah, understood.
A moment after the man turns the corner, the robot attempts to mimic the hand wave to no one in particular.
Goddamn coppers on every street corner.
At a bus stop, or what used to be a bus stop, now a charging station, a passionate young man voices his democratic opinion loud enough for the whole street to hear.
They declared martial law when I wasn't looking?
A small woman beside him, trying hard to appear even smaller, shifts in her seat.
Well, they're... Oh, no, that's her. Right.
Well, they're just doing their job, so...
Bots don't have jobs, except the ones they stole from us. Notice how they don't patrol nearly so heavily in Uptown, even on the worst days?
His audience, captive by the virtue of sharing the same charging pole as him, shuffles, coughs, and stares even harder at their phones. The woman looks at her knees and pulls at her shirt.
You're kind of embarrassing me right now.
Makes a vague gesture with his hand to indicate he's stepped off his soapbox, and the shoulders of everyone around him relax a centimeter.
Oh no, that's just...
A woman with exhaustion in her eyes sighs at a hologram floating above her chrome-plated palm, while a rounded, smooth-looking android pushes a carriage behind her.
Ellen, walk around the block, get her some air, would you? Apparently, this call can't wait, and it's louder than a garbage disposal out here.
Of course, Mom. I'd be glad to.
The android punctuates its sentence with a sound halfway between a whir and a purr, which, judging by the coos and giggles coming from the child, seems to have been well received. Robots, holograms, androids, drone, coppers, if you prefer, Can't so much as sneeze in this city without a dozen different ads offering you a handkerchief. There's a vocal minority that think they're the downfall of civilization. But for everyone else...
You're too kind, Mom. Thanks to you for your concern.
It's hard to hate them when they're so eager to please. Crosswalk's giving me the okay. Keep us safe, yeah?
Have a good day, Morgan, citizen.
It's a bright, crisp morning in the city. Lights changing and people moving in click-clacking harmony. All smooth as clockwork. Were I in a worse mood, it would all be a bit much. When I went out last night. So I'm feeling pretty refreshed this morning. As I reach the other end of the street, I pivot lightly and give Automated Dependent Assistant Officer L30 my best impression of a salute. Thank you for your service! And of course, he creaks out a mirrored response. No sense of sarcasm. The poor bastards. I didn't come all the way downtown to poke fun at the only happily employed class in human history.
That's me.
That's right. No, I came down here to make an important purchase. Today, I'm going to buy a gun.
Oh my god, girl boss going shopping.
Of the Devil, Episode 1. An Idle Mind.
Okay, this is fun. Alright, okay, all the chapters are gonna be devil-themed sayings.
No staff around, but all the lights are on. Wonderful voice pick for this energy. Thank you! Smile.
We love Soups Morgan! We love Soups Morgan!
I kicked down the
Yay.
door. Soups Morgan is my favorite voice in the entire world. I don't want to listen to any other playthroughs because Soups Morgan is my favorite.
A bit.
Yeah, no, I also am the same way. I keep meaning to like watch like other people's playthroughs, but I also don't want to because I know I'll listen to them and be like, that's wrong.
I'm sure there are other people doing a better Morgan than me, but thank you very
No,
much.
Yours is perfect, in my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm. Should I have knocked?
Stop.
Oh, I figured you would take it because you're being most of the androids.
Desk Personality 6. The cool one.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I've probably forgotten more about firearms than you're programmed to remember. I bet you can! I recently acquired a license to carry concealed.
Nice. You in law enforcement? You shoot for sport?
Business or pleasure? Neither!
I ask why you're looking to carry concealed, ma'am?
Oh, you know. Assault with a deadly weapon, cruel intent. That kind of thing. Some of my clients live in very rough neighborhoods. Even in broad daylight, coming down to the lower wards for a house visit can be...
I see. You're a lawyer.
So I guess you'd say I'm in the market for self-defense.
You have a wide selection of options, self-defense in a variety of sizes and calibers, with spread and PA fire options available. My bad. PA stands for pseudo-automatic.
No.
But if concealed, it'd have to be at least small enough to...
This would go a lot faster if I just tell the desk what I want. Be patient.
I feel like, yeah, we should be patient.
But walking in here and asking for a very specific model is gun nut behavior. I'm not trying to stand out. Some of the ones I test fired at the range left my shoulders sore for days. Do you have anything more discreet?
Right, no problem. Electromagnetic pulse models feature minimal kickback with the highest accuracy. One targeted pulse of electricity can disable attackers at medium to short range, non-lethally and quietly.
Sure, they're plenty quiet. They also have piss-poor range, and even sustained fire won't do shit to any modder with insulation less than a few years old. Glorified tasers, barely suitable as party favors for Xanity-stricken college kids. Well, hopefully not too quiet. I'd want someone to come running to my rescue.
Of course. Would you like to take a look at our mag rails?
Bullseye.
Proud to offer a number of models that utilize the latest miniaturized ultra capacity batteries to generate a Lorentz force, which
Slings a slug fast enough to mist a limb at over 30 meters. And it's safe.
of course, man. My bad. Two-factor safety with GPS and emergency services sync. It won't go off unless you want it to, and someone will definitely come running.
All those convenient safety features make it incredibly easy for the police, or anyone who can dupe their tool set, to lock you out of your own gun with the flip of a switch. You can walk a piece like that down a single uptown street without passing through 9 or 10 no-fire zones. They're the very worst, most useless weapon a criminal could buy. Sounds perfect. How do we get started?
So intrigued.
Why does it feel
I
like
love her.
every desk I run into has to be such a character?
Just for the
Mercifully,
VM.
Mercifully, it tucked itself away while the fabricators get the gun tagged. I've got time to kill. So is there anything worth checking out around the shop?
Obviously. Everything.
Oh, a button that says, don't bother. I won't do that.
Huh?
Yeah, just click button to advance.
Oh man. Whoa.
Yep.
I guess maybe if you're replaying the game.
Hate these kinds of screens. Gotta look at them with your nose turned up or else they start eye tracking. Next thing you know, they're saying hello on a first name basis. But I've got practice with this sort of thing. I can skim the headlines at least. Why the 12-6 work grief gives us more free time than ever. I'm 14 and I tried dating a smart UI. It made me the happiest I've ever been.
Oh no.
How term limits are anti-democracy. Woof.
Oh.
Transfusion from warm android saves soldier's life. That's one hell of a headline. The Animate 16 wasn't selling well before. I'm sure by now it's... Yeesh. Would it kill you to clean up a little? Guess the desk kindly asking customers not to litter can only get you so far if you're not willing to pay someone to sweep up. Wait, this trash? This flyer is scannable? Stagnancy theory. Really? You get a lot of self-proclaimed philosophers in here? Stagnant World, Modern Man's Plateau. Renowned net philosopher Corbin Cathworm, real name withheld, offers to take you to a deep dive into the global trends of sociological patterns that have driven our planet to the halting point in his groundbreaking and controversial seminar. Moore's Law used to be the benchmark. Now it feels like a pipe dream. We used to dream of humanity marching bravely into space, of artisans crafting virtual wonders that made the confines of our own reality seem limited. Instead, our brightest minds spend all their time, effort, kicking the can of climate crisis down the road, while their more fortunate peers spend their most productive working years in search engine optimization and customer experience design. The middle class, eaten alive by the rich they prop up, can no longer afford the very products they help create. Without mass consumer demand, tech no longer has evolutionary pressures to be as small and powerful as possible. In stagnant waters, only parasites and disease grow rapidly. The only cure comes from you taking action. There's another link at the bottom, probably leading to a collection dish. Or a state honeypot if you want to be a paranoid. They better burn this shit before some neat freak idiot picks it up and gets arrested. Someone with the data pad out here. What's the news today? Lobo threatens Tetra with ransomware vulgarity. The internationally wanted terrorist and serial data thief, most commonly known as Lobo, has seized a cache of vital keystone data files belonging to the Tetra Metallics Group, according to a pressure release from the mining conglomerate. In a blitz of cross posts on 90 different socials, translated into all 11 dominant languages, the supposed hacktivist, radical conversationist, and gentleman thief made clear their intent to ransom said files back to their lawful owners at severe cost. Though the posts were quickly flagged and quarantined thanks to user reports, Lobo's latest manifesto, which we declined to publish here on grounds of journalistic integrity and due to the strong language contained within, has remained in circulation thanks to loose network of rogue data harbors. In addition to sizable monetary ransom, Lobo puts a list of demands that span pages. Most prominent among them was call for de-escalation of all conflicts surrounding rare earth metal deposits around the equator. Sources at Tetra refused to confirm or deny reports that Lobo's captured data impacted only their billing services, but insisted that the corporation could not, in good faith, resume distribution until the ransom situation was resolved. Market prices for rare earth metals surged following the hacking attack, as supposedly halted and demand Supply halted and demand rose, stoked by memories of catastrophic supply chain distribution in the mid-21st century. A spokesperson for Mining Eyes
Mining is progress.
I'm so stupid. Okay. A spokesperson for
No,
Mining
it's
is
okay.
Progress, a lobbying group that represents the rare earth metal industry, called Lobo's repeated attacks act of terror against the free market. Whoa there. Looks like you're not logged in. Want to take care of that real quick? Lobo again. There's someone using their name. Suppose it doesn't matter if they were the original or not, as long as they're a genuine threat. And no one could snare a corporation as rich as Tetra without serious skills. It does seem consistent with Lobo's politics, making demands for
De-escalation.
It's not the first time Lobos voiced their displeasures with the decades-old simmer of conflict around the tropics. Unless the rare earth metals powering all our batteries and fueling all our pretty little androids are suddenly made a lot less rare overnight, I doubt the state will stop taking an interest in those regions' politics anytime soon. Funnily enough, I read it that way too. Yay!
See?
We can watch the iPad.
Oh, iPad baby time!
iPad baby.
What if you clicked it and it actually just like brought up a dancing fruit video on screen?
I hope we get one of those at some point. That'd be pretty cool. The name Mining is Progress is one hell of a name for a lobbying group. Yeah. There's some kind of news program playing on the screen. Most public places are too scared to put any channel with content more political than the smiling micro-apartment flippers. But this is a gun store, after all. Power is always political. Wait, how long has it been? It didn't take them that long to get my gun properly bugged.
I'm sorry, we received a breaking news story. We're seeking confirmation and yes, we have it confirmed. Lead programmer at Noble Electronics and famed designer of the Turing solution, Dr. David Asher, has passed.
Wait, can I make a prediction real quick, like right now?
Sure.
This is Morgan did this, and she is buying a gun right now as her alibi for like, why would I have been buying a gun if I had a gun and already killed a guy? That'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm. Nods. Fair assumption.
Sorry, detective, I couldn't have killed him. I was buying guns.
Yeah, literally. Like, literally.
What?
Proprietary Vantage automated dependent management system along with the Animate series of androids.
Must be some kind of corporate propaganda tactic. Or... they wouldn't risk... fake news? But why?
Perhaps best known for his breakthroughs in the field of machine learning and language.
Misinformation. Maybe. Trying to...
Authored many of the developments that allowed for Noble's rapid growth and market dominance.
David Asher is dead?
Including their popular desk series of smart UIs.
That's very sad.
I didn't ask.
Sorry, I just...
Commands only.
Understood. You'll be paying with cash or credit.
Debit.
Ooh. Bit surprised cash still exists, to be honest.
Not my boo-boo bear, says Morgan. The gun was...
I think Ragdoll is just saying that because they like that character, but
Mm-hmm.
So Morgan is like in her 20s, right? And the
Presumably.
game's in 2086.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
So like to Morgan, stuff like Brain Rot and Skibbity Toilet is like old people stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't say that.
Anyway.
The gun was light. Lighter than I expected. A real gun should always be heavy, greater than the sum of its parts. That's one of the things I like about them. Their weight. Like they're anchoring the world around them. Like they're a fixed point in time. Like everything else is just relative to them. Either closer or further to the end. I would have liked something heavier during that walk back to my apartment. I would have liked to have something to feel far away from. I didn't realize I was home until my hand was on the door. What is this?
Will you live like this?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Fumbling in my pocket for my lighter. golden, polished, tastefully ergonomic. Yes.
Ergonomic.
Yeah, ergonomic, yeah. And fine, and expensive. And a good lighter. It was a good gift. I kept the card, didn't I? Here it is. The only smoker in my life. No gold's a bit much for your personal style. They don't make a lot of these anymore. Believe it or not, the only other people who share your vice are stuffy old men with bad, expensive taste. Hope you can manage to get some use of it anyway. Your friend, David. The news might have more information by now. Or not. Looks like the net's full of copy-pasted segments from Noble. Auto-edited montages, ill-fitting quotes, reactions to the news from every micro-celebrity under the sun. The raw, authentic, emotion brought to you live from the car seats and bathroom mirrors of the world. Nothing about his death. Not even a time window. Did he die this morning? Was he found dead in his bed? Has he been dead for days? While Noble's just been waiting for the right time to let it leak? Or did he die last night while I was out screwing around? A phone call? Better not be work-related. I'm not in the right mood.
Oh, Morgan! Hey, thanks for picking up so fast.
She's Jessica Starling. Who's asked me to call her? Hi, Jess.
Listen, I need to...
I've already seen the news.
What? Oh, of course you have, duh. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. With the company and their people and all the... What I mean is, if it were up to me, you would have been the first call I made.
For a decision like that to be up to David's assistant, about 1,000 other Noble employees above her on the ladder would have had to get axed. But it's alright, Jess. No one ever really knows what to do with these kinds of things.
Still, I'm sorry you had to hear it from a Steam Chiron.
What difference does it make how the information gets to me? I could have stumbled upon his corpse myself and I would feel mostly the same. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to call anyway.
Yeah.
I am far enough in the game that I confirm Gucci exists in this universe. Yay! I guess.
Oh. Oh.
If I want more information, she's the best source I'm going to get. Maybe for weeks. What to ask at a time like this? I'm supposed to express denial first. She's probably short on time. I don't feel like following the playbook to a letter right now.
The letter.
Can you tell me what happened?
The police, they think that he took something.
Suicide? And the police are already involved.
They say it was some kind of poison or...
Noble's got a lot of weight to bludgeon the state with, especially in this city. I would think they'd keep the police at an arm's length for at least a few days.
Listen, Morgan, I need to ask something of you.
Of course, Jess. Whatever you need. Whatever you need? Bit much, but she's grieving. This is just how people talk. It's not like my day was really salvageable anyway.
I'd like to bring you up here to David's place.
What do you mean?
There's something I have to give you.
You're not handling his will already, are you? If the police are involved, it'll be a while before...
No, I'm sorry. It's not like that. Before he...
No, please. Don't hold back on my account.
David asked me to get this into your hands. It wasn't work-related. But he asked me. I know I'm asking a lot here, but... since it's turned out to be the last thing he ever asked me to do, I'd like to get it done.
I don't like showing up at crime scenes more often, or more quickly than strictly necessary. And that's when I only have to worry about the police. Mobile moving over all this, security will be doubled, and security tripled.
Scrutiny tripled.
Scrutiny tripled. This is too risky. There's no logical reason to agree to her request. Swing by my place with a cab, yeah? Aside my own morbid curiosity.
Right, of course. Thanks, Morgan. Thank you. Wait, I almost forgot!
Well, what is it?
Do you have anything you could wear in black?
Gee, do I?
10:11 a.m., July 1st, 2086. That's my birthday.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Minus 61.
that was fast.
Yeah, I'm still in transit.
Congratulations. So proud of you.
The autocab hums a synthesized purr as on a ramp merges onto a canopy. On a canopy superhighway. Steadily and suddenly, all at once. Not much super about it, but it does cast one hell of a shadow. The canopies always felt very arts and crafts to me. Cobbled together, always added on to. Never finished, never planned. It's clearly taken a lot of time and effort to make. The end result's still ugly. And it feels like it could all fall apart at any moment.
You okay, Morgan? You look a little car sick.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. If I ignore her texts now, she'll just send more later.
Oh.
Can I?
Is this an almond character, finally?
Hey, Freckles. Saw your friend Asher on the news. Alright, B.
Thank you. For trying to be sincere.
Worth the shot.
We all have our strengths.
God damn, you're one passive-aggressive little girl. Why does all your filial piety go out? Sorry,
Filial piety.
piety. Huh. Why does all your filial piety go out the window whenever you talk to me?
Filial piety doesn't work on you. You love yourself too much to appreciate respect.
True. When went the train.
True one.
True. Went the train. It's funny. See, Freckles, you can be very insightful. When you aren't too busy side-eyeing the whole world.
Wonder where I picked that up from.
Not for me. I'm pretty sure you were born muttering insults under your breath. The nurses tried to make you cry, and you responded by giving them self-esteem issues.
Do you ever have dealings with Noble?
And then a tin shift in the combo. Settle as a car crash.
Settled it doesn't work on you either.
Well, it might. If you were good at it.
This is me asking you for advice.
Okay. Guess this never sunk in. Because you spent most of your apprenticeship asleep. But my clients were all celebs. The rich and famous. I didn't have that many dealings with the Megs, like Megs that owned their likeness.
Is it really that different?
Plenty. Celebs don't like people seeing their dirty side. So they pay smart people, like me, to clean up their messes. But Megs don't like people seeing them, at all, period. And also, Megs are a lot more lively when it comes to...
Fucking yes.
Okay, just making sure. When it comes to fucking.
Gross.
Are workers with a lot of stress to bend.
Stop. Do you have any actual help to offer?
Truth be told, I did have this one run-in. Where I got, where I got deep into corporate intrigue.
Why?
Because I got and Annie Live's 45 poster girl.
Thank you, CS.
God damn it.
Hard worker. Lot of stress to bend.
Glad to know I can always reach out to you in my time of need.
I'm gonna let that slide because I know you're in mourning. Look. Corporate types are all a bunch of paranoid drug addicts. Puffing glue and playing roulette on their phones. Fantasizing about stabbing everyone else in the meeting to death. Don't expect them to play nice just because Asher was her pal. My actual advice is, whatever your own, and get out of there fast as fuck, boy.
That's a beautiful thought, Auntie.
Okay. I was trying to figure out this whole time what the family relationship was. It's like, what?
I mean it. Corporations prefer Viking funerals.
What's a Viking funeral?
A dignified ceremony where the body's sent out to sea on a boat. N. They set everything on fire and sink the ashes to the bottom of the ocean. Try not to linger, Freckles. You don't want to be stuck on board when they start knocking their arrows.
Thanks. What the hell was that about me sleeping on the job? I worked harder in one day than any of you Gen Alpha drunks did in a week.
Yo!
I told
you. Get fucked.
Gonna work smarter? No. And if you want to go there, you did literally fall asleep on the job.
At the Christmas party.
The day before
Oh
Christmas.
my god. Almond.
What? Wait, what was that? Who said that?
She kind of what, Almond?
What?
Finish. What do you have to say?
She's kind of hot.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Morgan's probably asleep because she was like up really late for her birthday, which is Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
At the Christmas party.
What is that? What is that? Why do you have that? Why do you have that? It's not even accurate.
Work parties are still work, Freckles.
I only had my eyes closed. Because all you old farts had your camera flashes on.
Morgan, something wrong? You're sweating.
Just deleting some spam. We've got a couple more minutes of crawling through the canopy's guts before we reach David's part of the city. Uptown, our better half. Gleaming opera houses and towering corporate apartments. Boutique shops with more cameras than customers. Penthouses stacking upon penthouses, and a frantic climb to the top of the rat pile. All ringed in by restaurants with long wait times and small serving sizes. The joke is that the uptown folks go most of their year without touching street level. Not much of a punchline there, and it's basically true. By now, this whole block must be swarmed with cops, themselves surrounded by media and all encircled by onlookers. I could try to enjoy these last few moments of calm. With the storms coming either way, I'd rather use this time to try and find my footing. Actually, Jess, if you got a second, I was curious about
Ooh.
that headline. I saw that headline, by the way. The one where your warm-bodied android saved that soldier's life.
Oh yeah, pretty feel good, don't you think?
So folks at the company must have been in high spirits lately, I take it.
That's what I thought when I first heard about it, but I don't know. Maybe upper management's never happy? Because they're still just writing sales harder than ever, pushing the traditional consumer markets. I thought they'd start building a pitch for Congress the day the story dropped. A big patriotic campaign telling everyone why we need a contract for warm androids in the military. And I haven't heard about them moving staff around for anything like that. Maybe it's all above my pay grade.
All the corporate power and money in the world. And they're still such joyless assholes that they won't even celebrate their victories.
By the way, Soup, we are still in just chatting.
I can't fix that without opening Chrome.
Unfortunate.
Oh no.
We could have been number one. No one else is playing.
What?
That's impossible. But wait, but
Actually, no, I think there's one person playing with like 4 views, but yeah, no, this game is still not very big.
no. Save the game, and then try to fix it on Chrome. That way, if it crashes, it's okay. We can just boot it back up real quick.
We gotta be SpongeBob. We're number one. We are number one.
I like don't even know how many people are watching Smile.
15.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Thank you all for coming out.
Why have my numbers been getting better? That's crazy.
Oh, it's almost like people like
consistent
watching you.
streaming. Yeah,
You're funny.
it's almost like consistent streaming is like good for growth, and you're like good and loyal about it, and you're like funny to watch, and
And we're gonna keep growing until we go to the moon.
We're gonna keep growing until we're full and sloshing with viewers.
Clogging and sloshing.
No.
Alright, here we go. Set of the devil.
Let's go. Now we are the best streamer of all time.
Yay. Oh, I only just noticed Rabbit of Harmony saying, they were like, I believe I can change it. Well, we did it.
Get a
Really?
move.
Don't worry about it, but thank you.
Wait, that. Blood type 0.
Yeah, hang on, let me. Sorry, date of birth, June 24th. Height, 176 centimeters. Weight, 63 kilograms. Blood type, O positive. Executive assistant at Noble Electronics. Likes dancing, buying shoes, reselling shoes. Dislikes hangovers, soft mattresses, machismo. Charm point, her earnest smile. Relaxes by bar hopping in the lower wards. The best at reading the stock market. There he is! There's Ragdoll's Blorbo. Almond's jaw literally dropped. Seeing that portrait.
He was David Asher. Date of birth, October 28th. Height, 180 centimeters. Weight, 68 kilograms. Blood type O negative. Lead programmer at Noble Electronics. Likes street food, crowds, fishing. Dislikes brain freeze, driving, lint. Eyeglasses, custom designed by FEMA. Shampoo, expensive. Sense of humor, unique.
I love your voice for him!
Act sheepishly about being complimented again. Date of birth, December 26th. Height, 175 centimeters. Weight has never been any of your concern. Blood type, AB negative. Occupation, criminal, defense attorney. Likes, trigonometry, rooftops, bonfires. Dislikes
Give it up
sunburn.
for Sokoto, trigonometry nerds, where you at?
Being serial killers, I guess.
Oh, that explains a lot about me.
Oh.
Dislikes sunburn, baths, karaoke. Exercises by swimming. Hidden talent, baking. Body count. You cannot ask someone that.
Haha. Oh. There you go, Almond.
Sorry, I'm normal. Victoria Masters. Date of birth, July 7th. Height, 166 centimeters. Weight, depends on the time of day. Blood type, AB negative. Occupation, lawyer to the rich and famous. Semi-retired. Likes, handsome men, pretty women, and expensive liquor. Yes, I'm bisexual. I didn't know that. Dislikes clingy people, prudish people, in flying commercial. Jewelry, 24 karat, and age is, none of your business. Smokes, cigars, death Death 13 cigarettes and other adult stuff.
Oh, like
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, depends on the day is a really scary, like,
It says depends on the time of day, and then there's question marks next to it indicating the android didn't know what she meant. I assume this is in reference to the fact that your body weight fluctuates up to like 2 to 3 pounds a day based on the water weight in your body, and I think drinking probably affects that as well.
mhm. Is that criminal / defense attorney or criminal and defense attorney? Yes and yes. Feel free to watch Chapter 0 for more context on my YouTube channel, or I guess on my YouTube channel, because I still haven't republished all my VODs on here.
Please watch our episode 0 on our YouTube channel.
It's so good. You'll love it. I promise.
so put it in the bottom left corner right now.
I won't do that.
2 times speed.
Won't do that. Thank you, CS. I won't do that.
Editor, can we green screen Subway Surfers onto the phone?
You're getting really close to me doing something that's gonna not be this game.
No, you wouldn't do that to me.
Don't push your luck.
Don't push your pup.
You and David. Remind me, how many years did you and David work together?
Oh. Well, I started with the company about 4 years ago. They offered me a temp contract when I was graduating. I was put in HR right in the middle of a hiring bust, so I spent 2 months in the Warrens. Then an aptitude test got me fast-tracked to mid-low management.
Sorry, Warrens?
Oh, that's just what we called the company dorms back then, on account of all the...
Oh, also someone in chat, Ragdoll said in chat, Victoria Masters. Whoa, I'm bisexuality. I didn't know that.
Well, all the people.
Ah.
Sorry, that wasn't me reading, that was my genuine reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it was underground.
Ah.
Didn't see the sun that first month. My skin got so dry.
Is that normal in your industry?
Normal for everyone I've ever worked with. Except David, of course, but I mean, he was... best.
Yeah.
One Tuesday morning, Dr. David Asher walked right up to my desk like I had won the lotto. Said I should come work for him. Dr. David Asher, directly. On a random Tuesday morning, like it was nothing.
He didn't like to do things on Mondays. The people were always too tired to get anything done anyway.
Yeah, that's right. He did say that. I should know by now, right? 3 years of arranging meetings and keeping him organized and occasionally straightening his tie. He's a good boss.
He was a good guy.
Yeah.
When did you last speak with him?
In person? Thursday. Thursday afternoon.
The day before yesterday.
He seemed normal. I mean, I didn't...
You still don't really know anything, Jess.
You're right. Thanks. Thursday's the last time I saw him. That's when he asked me to meet with you.
I'm guessing you already been to his place?
Yeah, it's a real mess over there.
It's that bloody?
Oh god, no! Not that kind of mess! I just mean with the cops stacked on top of the media, stacked on top of the lawyers. Each of them with their own network of drones and all their droning. It's very, It's a very high productivity atmosphere, is what I mean.
When were you able to get over there?
Well, I got a call from legal late last night. They weren't exactly delicate in breaking the news to me.
Last night.
They said they needed my help sorting through all his... Well, you know how I left things organized sometimes.
He's been dead since last night, and they've kept it under wraps that long. I know there are a lot of powerful people in his circles, but stopped from leaking for over 12 hours? Seems more like just your typical powerful people trying to control the narrative. Seems more like there's something they're actively trying to suppress. So you found out last night.
Right, last night. Oh god. I'm so sorry. I should have told you as soon as I found out.
Really? It's alright. Did you see anything?
No, I still haven't actually seen him at all. He was airlifted to the hospital ASAP, and that's where he passed, so... But, well, I didn't get the impression that the cops had been there that long. Not compared to the lawyers. They and the rest of the company people seemed pretty entrenched.
Noble set up camp before the police even arrived. So what time would that have been?
I guess I got there around 9 p.m.? Yeah, because at 9:15 they switched my phone to silo mode and I got locked out of everything but work stuff. Spent my last blah at 9:13, see? Gonna expire whoever puts me in heels this morning. It me.
You can do that to your phone? Lock you out of social media?
Of course not. Well, unless I'm on the clock. Or off the clock, but on company property. And they can remote all my tech, yeah.
Convenient.
So if I got in at 9 p.m., I'd guess the rest of the company people had been there since 8:30 p.m.? I hadn't been there more than a few minutes before the mood changed. Worried about the hospital declaring him dead had started to leak.
I see. He died after he reached the hospital. That's unexpected. It's 2086. You might be in trouble if you get stuck in erotic purgatory when you need to be in the emergency room. Other than that, if you reach the hospital alive, a good doctor can stabilize most any patient within a few moments. And Noble Electronics' lead programmer would have a very good doctor. So what the hell happened? Was she mistaken? Was he just not officially declared dead until reaching the hospital? For some reason? Or...
Hard to think about, I know.
Yeah. Hard to believe. Jess, I have to wonder. What kind of request did David make of you that couldn't wait a few days?
Right, of course. He asked me to give you something.
Something? Is she trying to build suspense?
Right, it's just, well... I don't know exactly what it is.
You have no idea?
He asked me to give you the contents of his safe.
Are we headed to the bank then?
No, see, he has this private safe in his basement. Maybe you've seen it? Well, I say safe, but it might be more accurate to call it a storage locker or a false wall?
All he told you was that he wanted me to have what's inside.
Right. He was very clear about that part. Your eyes only, straight into your hands. Handle it in person, he said.
Strange. This is all pretty analog for someone as technically gifted as David. Coming from anyone else, I'd call it paranoid. But David was never paranoid. Even when he had every right to be. If he wanted to handle it a certain way, it must be for a good reason. So, David asked you to do this on Thursday, correct?
Yeah, Thursday.
And he passed last night, Friday.
Yeah. Wait, you don't think that that when we met, he had already decided?
It's not healthy to speculate on that sort of thing. More importantly, it's not helpful. The dead don't have anything to offer the living. I should know.
You're probably right. Besides, we'll need to focus.
Hmm?
Judging by the size of the crowd I'm looking at, it looks like we're about to jump in the thick of it.
Episode 2, The Thick of It.
Ace Attorney.
Mobile Employees Housing Building. Platia?
I'm gonna guess Platea?
Platea.
Like plateau?
Hmm.
Mashed with something else?
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
And I thought there were a lot of police here before. Now there's 2 of them.
Maybe too late to ask, but you're not bad with crowds, are you, Morgan?
She's kidding, right? It's downright airy in here compared to what we just waded through. Wide eyes and clenched fists. Heads peeking over shoulders and around signs. Police booth, mechanical and warm-blooded. Closing ranks with holograms and quick-set wires to draw a severe perimeter. A severe perimeter?
Yeah.
Yes. While protests, mourners, fanatics, and busybodies shuffle about the edges of the police line, the heat of their panicked anxiety washes over. Who the hell were all those people?
Well, there have always been people with strong feelings about our products.
Andrew stepped forward into the mob, gently, firmly, unfeelingly, parting the human tide. Most of them official police branding, but a few remotely deputized consumer models emerged from the crowd to join them. All of them built by Noble. All of them built from David's code. All of them standing vigil outside his tomb. This is all technically company property, isn't it?
Yep, David had the penthouse all to himself, but every other floor's tenants are Noble employees, too.
Not an uncommon arrangement in Uptown. Work at Noble, rent from Noble. Wave hello to your Noble neighbor in the morning and make sure to request a spot in the line of the official company crematorium. They don't actually do that last part. I think. Does Noble handle employee funeral arrangements?
Oh, it's a pretty standard benefit, actually. It's cheap for them compared to dental. But Noble's always been generous with benefits.
She's like sweating, or she's like sweating from that.
Aw.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Work hard and the company will have you set for life. And after.
Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I got excited.
yeah. Both the state
This
and...
game's cool. I like its visuals and like storytelling techniques.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy that you like its visuals, because this is kind of like Jammer Lamb.
You know, I didn't care too much for the visuals, I think, when we started playing it, but they've grown on me.
Maybe... You think maybe if we played Jammer Lamb...
No, I sat through like 5 hours of that game. Nothing could...
Yeah, but you're gonna sit through a lot of hours of this game, too. Smile. Both the state and Noble have gotten themselves in... Just think about it. Just think about it. That's all I'm asking. Just think about it. Both the state and Noble have gotten themselves entrenched here in the lobby. Security and damage control and PR and liability. Everyone's just glad to be working. I'm feeling a little overstimulated. Any chance we can just skip all these checkpoints?
No, Absolutely not.
So who do we need permission from? The cops or the company?
My request went through, so we should have the go-ahead from both at this point. We won't need to go near the actual, it's still called a crime scene? If it's not technically a crime?
I don't want to think about how many suits Noble's paying to debate that question right this very instant. David's vault in his penthouse basement. You can't get it in these ground floor elevators. You have to ride straight up to the rooftop veranda, walk in his front door, and then head down. Jess says we can do all that without stumbling across where he died, then.
Okay. So if we just flash my ID card at any problem that comes up.
Including him?
Hey, ladies, look, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we're at capacity for the moment. Let anyone else buy and we won't be able to maintain. Huh. You're that lawyer, Morgan.
You caught me, detective. How long has it been?
Feels like it's been ages.
Look to the camera.
Oh dear. Not still bitter about our last encounter, I hope.
I'll live.
I don't see the spunky one around. She taking a mental health day to preserve that unflappable charm?
Yeah, she's too busy voicing Jess. Detective Reyes is around. Why? You miss it that bad?
I've had blind pimples that were more endearing.
You two know each other?
Jess Starling, meet homicide detective Quasim London.
It's a pleasure, miss.
Oh, likewise?
Did you already play this beforehand? This game came out. Episode 1 came out today.
This game came out today.
There-
No, we're playing this blind.
There is a chapter 0 that we played a couple months ago, if you want to look at that. I replayed chapter 0 to refresh myself today, but did not get any farther. As you might have guessed, the detective and I are acquainted. Comes with the line of work.
Morgan's being modest, sweetheart. We're practically blood.
Oh, wow. Me?
Something wrong, Starling?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing wrong.
Gilf Hunter.
I don't think he's a gilf. He's like 30.
He's a Gen Alpha!
Oh,
Right?
I forgot.
Is
Wait,
he-
how old is he? Can
is
we
he-
check him? Do we have his thing now? Yeah, profiles.
I don't think they give
Yeah, born
age.
May 5th, height 186 centimeters, weight 78 kilograms, blood type B+, I've been studying. Homicide detective, fast class, full colors, morning air, dimples legs. 8 touchscreens, cheap earbuds, white rum. I like cats and dogs, I'm good at coming up with nicknames, and I'm bad at remembering birthdays, so I don't know how old I am.
Thank you, London.
You're welcome. Can you put your phone away? Okay.
Sorry, London.
I forgot. Yeah, I am remembering now that he is old.
He's got like.
Well, close as we are, I still can't just let her walk on off the streets and onto the scene of an ongoing investigation. Even Noble's lawyers have to play by the rules today.
Like other rules. There is a game of thought. What makes you assume I'm here in a professional capacity?
You're a criminal defense attorney and we're a crime scene. Call it an old man's intuition.
Good detectives don't rely on intuition, though. Do they? They rely on evidence.
Oh, I don't rely on it, don't worry. I just need to lean on it every now and then when my back acts up.
Wow. Oh, cool. I was joking!
Guy gets a bit of gray in his hair and thinks it's free to pass The 3 past act like a goddamn cowboy.
I am fully headcanoning London as like 30 years old.
game.
It's like in his 30s, like, oh, I'm dead now. Like, I'm so old.
He was the last gen alpha.
No! A beautiful steed!
Well, I'm afraid your intuition is off this morning, Detective. I'm here on a private matter.
Ugh. The deceased wasn't your client?
No, that would have been a conflict of interest.
Conflict of... Oh, you two knew each other. I see. Well, in that case, allow me to give you my condolences.
Thank you. But I could really use a bit of your help.
You sure rally fast.
Jess?
Right. We have this clearance here, Detective Sir, from legal, which allows us.
That's alright, little lady. I trust you. You can leave the paperwork holstered for now.
Little lady.
She's on her yearning for chivalry shit. We aren't here for David, really. We won't be setting a foot anywhere near you, near your staging area, Detective.
Huh. Alright, why not?
How generous.
I can afford to be generous today, because if I screw up,
He gestures the lobby full of suits and cops.
plenty of folks at hand ready to pick up the slack.
Well, if you're that at ease, perhaps I can take this time to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, you can always ask, Tiger. But I think you understand what I mean when I say whether or not I can answer is not entirely up to me.
I so hope you're like, you look tired. And he's like, I always have these eye bags. And Jess is like, oh my god. And that's it. That's the whole conversation tree.
You're looking a bit haggard. Harry, you're always in Harry. Sorry, you're looking a bit haggard.
No,
How-
shut up.
How long have you been here anyway?
Since this morning. But civilized folks don't call it morning when the streetlights are still on.
You usually got here around 1 or 2 in the morning. That still means homicide wasn't brought in until hours after Noble had to lay off the land. Sounds like you could use a break.
I could use a retirement package. Hey, you're a lawyer, right?
According to all my business cards.
Think I can sue for elder abuse?
Not that kind of lawyer, sorry. Saul Goodman reference. You would lose, though.
I already regret asking.
You would lose.
Why'd they had a homicide detective losing sleep over this anyway?
The man is dead, and he wasn't killed by fire, a vehicle, organized criminals, or disinformation.
As far as we know.
So at the moment, homicide's technically not the worst fit. But we're leading in name only. High-profile death like this, everyone's got an eye on us. And a hand placed firmly on the back of our neck.
The investigation. I've been checking my phone, but the only thing the news seems to agree on is that David passed away.
Sorry, but if you're asking for details...
No, thank you.
Oh, it was no, thank you.
No, thank you. Not letting them make this into a parade. Yet.
We do our best to respect the privacy of... anyone. involved with an ongoing investigation.
He declined to say victim. Detective, Dr. Asher was a close friend of mine for many years.
Yeah, he trusted Morgan more than anyone.
Hmm.
Can you tell me if he killed himself?
It looks like that's the case.
I see. Thank you for telling me that.
Dr. Ash.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Should I paint my nails red or black? We're a Morgan day. It can be red.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
wears black,
Though,
but
you
she's
know,
red
also-
pilled.
You know, there is also like poker chips. You could do it like back and forth.
True.
Or like the ring finger is a black accent.
Mhm, mhm.
Another round of guarded words. David was an important man, and there's only been a few hours. All this tiptoeing gives me the feeling that whatever happened to David wasn't cut and dry. You boys and Noble all getting along with each other? Sharing your toys?
Some of the younger ones are bristling. But I always play well with others, Counselor.
Had to cut to him because otherwise we would be seeing Jess splooshing.
No! Bad. Awful.
Fucking slip and slide over.
I do have that effect on people.
I could tell Almond didn't get the joke because they
No.
weren't laughing yet.
I got the joke. I just was so focused on how I don't like the purple on the gray black background because I can't see it.
Yeah, it's not the best highlight color.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some
It should
people
at
in
least-
chat complaining about that too.
Oh, okay.
It should at
wasn't
least
just
be
me.
outlined in white or
Mm-hmm. And how well do the Megs play with you? They give you full access to building security?
They've given us access, and they say it's full. Some big penumbra system. Top of the line coverage, top to bottom of the building. Size of the data stream's torrential. Just like Jess, it'll be a while before we can start making
Shut
sense of it all.
up!
Hey yo!
Say high five.
I'm leaving.
Says Jess after the fucking slapping and high-fiving each other about how she's coming.
I don't think Jess has like enough of a spine to say I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
She'd whimper. She would moan.
She would more,
Both at the same time.
a more conspiratorial man might think this was intentional.
Bury us some data and hope we're too swamped to find anything whatever they're trying to hide. A weird sentence.
That's a typo. They forgot to. They had the word anything originally. It was just hope we're too busy to find anything, and then they decided to switch it to hope we're too swamped to find whatever they're trying to hide, but they forgot to delete the word anything.
Awesome, yeah. Maybe. Maybe it is a typo.
I can tell when things are typos.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, they gave you full. I'm sorry, I was distracted by. They gave you full access to the Penumbra? But that means every android in the building is feeding you their full spectrum.
You know your stuff. The Penumbra pulls data from any androids connected to a building's net, but that's not much help since...
Since there weren't any androids in the penthouse.
Right.
You know, I'd heard the rumors. Never put much stock in them, but it's true. I should really never owned a single android.
Never.
Well, I suppose I might do the same if I was the genius who programmed them all. Every time they open their mouths, it would just be...
His own lip service fractured 1,000 times over, echoing back at him from behind a mask he carved.
So that means all you'll have to investigate with are the penthouse's security cameras.
Yeah, but that should be more than enough to wrap up a case like this. In a good way, I mean. We're very much on top of this, ladies.
Controversy! David was one of the biggest names in tech. He was the face of Noble Electronics.
Uh-huh.
One could argue androids are only as common as they are today because of his contributions to the field.
Some people felt that way, sure.
So do you think anyone would want to hurt him because of that?
Remind me, which one of us is the detective again?
Just noticed her eyes change color. Yeah, they flicker between red and nothing.
Red and black, again, poker chips.
Yeah. You really won't let me pick your brain?
You already know the answer. Yes. Ads are controversial, androids especially.
We at Noble are aware that our products are sometimes the subject of heated debate, but
No need to quote the handbook at us, miss. Truth be told, I've never really understood the hate.
It's not that complicated, is it? How many people have lost a job to an ad at least once in their career?
Every last one of them lost their jobs because their bosses, their flesh and blood bosses, fired them. Ads are just a symptom. Scratch that. Ads are just a product. Getting mad at them is pointless. And vandalizing them is less than pointless, because unlike us, they're all insured.
and besides, Android production has surged over the last decade to become one of the nation's biggest exports.
True. Nice to have at least one thing we make in this country.
That's right. Noble only outsources the production of a small handful of internal components. Every other part of the manufacturing process is proudly done right here at home.
I somehow doubt everyone considers the specifics of Noble's supply chain to be a point of national pride. You don't need a political science degree to see how much the state values Noble's contributions to the national economy.
Alright, now listen, I don't mind being helpful, and I am trying to be sensitive here. But we really do have a lot on our hands at the moment. So I'm gonna have to ask you to be discreet, and ideally fast.
Well, our business is just in the basement, David's basement.
But the penthouse is on the top floor, the roof, so its basement would be...
Second to last floor. If you want to be technical, detective, the point is...
We don't need to go into the kitchen or the parlor. We'll go straight back to his workshop and then head downstairs.
The kitchen and the parlor.
Is that a Clue reference?
I understand. But all the same, I'd like to escort you two ladies there myself.
Wow, an escort. Like royalty.
Like the people who live in London.
Isn't he a gentleman?
That's me.
Uh-huh! Oh, yeah, yes, he's...
Lead the way, detective. True to his word, London ushered us past the chattering suits and humming drones, through the checkpoints and into the elevator. As it climbed to the sky, we got a good look at the growing throng of people gathered outside. In its shifting makeup, seems like it's mostly protesters now, or worse brand, loyalists. Idiots led around by the nose their whole life, following the musk of whatever trend is laid out before them each morning. Today's trail having led them here, for half reasons they couldn't put into words even if their lives depended on it. They're like insects.
Wait, you got a script?
I wonder if that's it's probably actual line from how the script is. And they look like them from up here. They're probably already preparing their spin. The Misunderstood Genius of Dr. David Asher, video essay in 5 parts. Why the company has insisted on cultivating such a following for him, I never understood. He could have easily pinned his achievements on someone more marketable. Some random photogenic employee, or a fashion model with glasses. David wouldn't have minded. He never wanted the attention, the chaos. Maybe it's as simple as bad luck. He just happened to have the right look for the part. A man buried in his work with eyes fixed ahead. Noble employee housing building, Platia, penthouse suite.
This is... what? His laboratory?
His shop, he called it.
How down to earth.
It's messy in here. David is always disorganized. Why a programmer needed to make such a mess just to run tests on a computer, I'll never... But sloppy as he could be, he didn't like it when other people saw it. If he was leaving things like this, he must not have entertained any guests down here in some time. Thanks for all your help, Detective London.
Don't mention it. What, you want me to step out?
We won't take long.
Not looking for boldness, are you? Look, I have to take a phone call.
We'll be in and out as soon as possible, promise. And whatever Dr. Ash wanted.
Wanted set aside for his foundation, we'll be sure to flag it.
Right. I think she's already wearing gloves.
If we find a dead body, you'll be our first call.
Morgan, what was that stuff about his foundation? Dr. Ash's charity has always been managed by an outside group.
You haven't spent a lot of time around crime scenes, have you?
Actually, this is my first.
Well, generally speaking, it's not really common to retrieve things from the premises while the cops are still searching them.
Oh. Oh!
Look, if David had something to give me, we can get it. We just can't make a ton of noise about it. Understand?
Of course.
Great. After you.
Right. Quiet as a church house.
Mouse, right?
Yeah.
The phrase
Yeah.
is quiet as a church mouse, but
You two are really getting in the minds of your characters.
it's because I'm a serial killer.
Caught myself. I'm okay.
But now doesn't seem like the time to correct her. David's shop was a mess, but it felt very familiar. It was very David. Coming down here, I barely recognized the place. For starters, there's a goddamn gym. David hated exercise. Always claimed he didn't have the time for it. Even when I got on that treadmill and the subscription for the personal coaching program, with the scheduling subordinate, said he couldn't find the time. And even when I explained to him the program accounted for that and adapted to his schedule, he still...
Morgan, what's up?
Hmm?
You're smiling. What's so funny?
Nothing. Just surprised to see the place renovated.
Yeah, he actually had me on mail tag with a couple contractors a while back. Never thought I'd have to learn so much about concrete and wiring a marble. Did you know marble needs to be treated or else indoor air will start to corrode it?
My earbud fell out. Hold on.
That's okay, take your time.
Alright, my earbud's here. You read the line?
I didn't
I
know
did.
you had a hearing aid.
No, I read it.
I didn't know that. Is that true?
Wait, is it not? Her guide told me that without an epoxy finish, the entire bar table could... Girl.
Is it the vault over there, then?
Yeah. Stands out, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Nervous?
Oh, what's that? Oh, a little, I guess. But the inhaler helps, mostly, so...
Aren't you going to open it?
Open it? Don't you know the combination?
No, I do not know the combination of David's basement vault.
Oh. Oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, how could I have... He didn't tell you or give you a code or...
He gave me the code to get into the building. And the parking garage. Not the code to whatever this is. Okay. You know, there were a lot of scattered papers back in his shop. Could he have left you a note on one of them?
Yes, he could have. He would have. In fact, I think he probably did. You just stay right here, Morgan. I'll have this settled in just a sec.
Sounds good. Right then. Well, it's definitely locked. Looks like it's a Kent's Basics
Sturdy cure.
Sturdy Cure Anti-Hack Anti-Digital High-Rated Code Panel. Nothing basic about it, but at least I can see the password's limited to 6 characters. What are the chances Jess dies?
What'd you say?
Is it reading chat? So what are the chances Jess dies?
Oh. Non-zero, yeah, I suppose. Though again, this isn't... It's Ace Attorney, but like it does go against your expectations of Ace Attorney. Like, we were not framed for murder in episode 0. I don't think we're getting framed for murder now, though it's possible.
Only 1 million possible combinations.
I figured that the reason that Jess left is we were gonna like hack the safe open, find something, and hide it from Jess. No, don't disable High Roller.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. I saw the option too and got scared.
It's asked me to overwrite the slot. Maybe I'll get lucky. Some chances.
Uh-oh.
But what the hell? Why shouldn't I give it a shot?
I mean, if it's any of these, like, I would say Morgan's birthday, but...
I didn't, but nothing's happening. That was dumb. I don't really want to dwell on why I thought that would work. Forget it.
Well, chat, it's gambling stream. Want to put your money where the mouth is on Jess?
Oh, cool.
We can do this because the game dropped like a couple hours ago, so no one should really know the answer.
Mhm.
That's true.
And if you do happen to know the answer and you do spoil it, you're a jerk.
Forget it. There's a different terminal over here. Auto security system. According to the label, maybe it contains the whole room, controls the whole room. Damn, it's password protected too. And the code's 64 digits long. What's the point of a camera system that's harder to crack than your literal vault? You egghead. Okay, yeah. The programmer probably would care more about his IoT than whatever he can fit in a safety deposit box. Guess it's a 6-digit vault or nothing. But I'm a lawyer, not a lockpick. Whatever felonies I get up to in my private time, I never pulled bank heists before. Only tool I've got here is my head. So what do I know? And whatever David put in his safe, he wanted to keep it secure. I also know that he wanted me to have it. Maybe he thought ahead. Maybe he guarded it in such a way that I would be able to... that I would be the only one who could get to it. David liked games, and he really liked beating me. So if he's left one last puzzle for me, I don't mind going another round.
Oh, yes! 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 Puzzle! Mystery! Yes!
Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to mess with something. I know when you make a good bet, unlike Soup trying to save Scum with the wrong answers. Leave me alone. Why don't you? Called having
Yeah,
fun.
wait, hang on. I gotta put a bunch of money in the pot. Give people,
Admire.
Alright. Anyone else want to bet yes?
I'll bet some
It-
yes.
If you win, you'll get a lot of money.
Oh, hold on. I gotta open my phone.
Not actually that much, because I'm only allowed to... Wait, no, I can do more than 10 at a time. Ah, great. Alright, hang on.
It's a very big
we go.
painting. And it's a... Impressionist? No, cubicle. Cubist, which is still incorrect. Yeah, cubicle. That sounds right. It is not.
It is not.
Whatever its style, I do remember that David liked this painting. If there was a date on it, that could be a 6-digit password. I don't see one anywhere. Maybe signing your work was considered gauche enough to gauche amongst the cubicleists?
I think there was another word for that.
Taking a closer look, this is a pretty serious looking set of resistance training equipment. And these weights, they're all near the max. If Noble had appointed him a nutritionist along with his stylist, David would be downright scrawny. There's no way he's putting these numbers. In which case, the digits on the weights could be a clue. There's too many, and I can't guess the order. So what the hell, Asher? You just set all the weights to max because it looked more neat?
I was gonna say, what are the combination is how much you can bench.
The
Zero,
combination is
0, 0, 0,
0,
0.
0. Yeah!
David's wine collection, still towering over the room. I don't know why he'd buy so many bottles. He didn't even particularly like the stuff. Maybe just to fill out all these shelves. But not all the bottles are untouched. Some of them don't have dust on them at all. There's a mechanism for retrieving bottles off the rack. The latest bottle chosen was... Murdicamp 81. Could be significant. The vintages only list the year they were bottled, not the month or day. It's not enough digits for the code.
Out of interest, do you have like a button that like shows you highlights like all the stuff you can interact with?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh, oh. Back to the floor.
This flooring's a new addition. Looks rough like sandpaper, but it's bouncy, rubberized. Feels like something you'd drag your feet on at the gym or a factory on a factory floor. It's more high performance than high class. Expensive, but not in the way you'd expect for a penthouse. Oh, scratch that. It's actually cracked here. Rubber doesn't break, it bends. That's its thing. Someone must have cheaped out during the installation, left a dent in. That or David left the jackhammer on overnight. Didn't catch that when you explored the room. Hee hee hoo hoo. Soup's a little in reading chat. Hee hee hoo hoo. I'm a little explorer boy. I see more than you. Haha. Probably just this. Just imagining David with a pickaxe slinging it into the floor. Awesome. This must be his spare liquor cabinet. Damn, there's a lot of good... Fuck, it's in my eyes, it's in my face, I can't read! Okay, there's gone. Damn, there's a lot of good stuff in here. And a lot of bottom shelf swill. The kind of bargain bid vodka, those and nose burner whiskey that only an undergrad programmer could love. Nostalgia sweet like that. Overpowering. 1 part per million can cover up even the cheapest aftertaste. Alright, I've searched the whole room now. Time to make our break. Ragdoll, I have a question. After you clicked on everything, did it bring you to that? Or did you have to click advanced? Because I'm just asking if it only lets you click that button once you search everything, or if there's something that you could willingly miss in the game just doesn't tell you.
I have a question also for chat. Well, for just in general, because I'm trying to, in my mind, bet on what's going to be in the safe before we open it. My 2 thoughts right now are either Android Girl that we have not seen yet but know exists, or David himself, still alive. Those are my 2 guesses.
I think it was advanced, don't blame me. The bimbo gas got to me. Okay.
Do we have a guess?
Wait.
Try putting in Sierra.
It's numbers.
2,
I think.
1.
Are you able to type in
3.
things?
No.
That would be insane if it was. Like, we don't, in universe, we have no reason to.
No.
How would I know
Well,
the
the funny
password?
thing is, you could spell Sierra with like numbers.
We could, but we
What?
in universe have no reason to think that. Oh. Search terms David Asher? What? Why? Oh, this is okay. It's the recent Wikipedia edits that are red. Okay.
The last 44 minutes, that must be the code.
I'm sorry, I must be very dumb. I don't think I picked up on what the answer would be.
Well, I didn't either, so don't call yourself dumb.
Yeah, you're okay.
Because then I'm dumb.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't believe you would call your friend dumb like that. Don't do it.
Alright, I've searched the whole room. Time to make or break. Backlog.
The only numbers we got were the 86 from that wine.
Mm-hmm.
We know from the other choices that it's not our birthday, his birthday, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 81, sorry.
And it's a 6-digit code, not a 4-digit.
I'm sorry, why would Sierra be the answer?
Sierra's the name of the android we haven't met yet. Which I said is possibly what's in the safe, but that, like, all that's pure speculation, and
Yeah.
in universe, there's no reason for us to know that information at all.
Yeah.
How would you spell that? 5 E.
Sierra?
Yeah.
Be 5. Is it 5 E?
No, 5-1-E. If you're doing it in Leet speak,
774.
R? Like 7?
that's... No. IO.
What? Did I do it wrong? No. Tell me how to do it. Rabbit of
Harmony says it doesn't let you guess, so it's multiple choice, yeah? No, it does let us guess. We type it in. 7 equals T. Yeah, that seems more... I don't know if there is an R in Leet speak.
I see.
What is R in Leet speak? Not that I think this is the answer, because I don't.
A is R. Or 4. 4 is R.
No, but that would be A, right?
Can't believe this save's coming SM. I mean, if we get it wrong, I presume the game still advances, or do we have to solve this puzzle?
I don't think we can I don't think we can actually solve this puzzle. I feel like this is something we come back to after the case is done.
Interesting thought.
So what was in the painting notes that you got? It's like painting was like a purple word in your thing, which means like it added something to your phone.
I think it's search terms. No, that's profile. Big blue painting.
Yeah, so like
Oh.
11, 25, 58.
There's a date.
Oh yeah.
11/25/58.
I see.
Yeah, that's a 6.
When
that's
asked for
6
comment,
digits.
Hastorp replied, "My works are not complete until they have been signed." But ours wasn't signed. That's a thing we could try, though.
25.
Wait, do you know what number that was?
11/25/58.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh!
They want us to.
You're awesome, CS.
They want us to be checking shit. Did you like look it up or did you just assume?
No, I worked on this game.
Okay,
Oh,
can you-
right.
all
CS
right.
made this game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So did you look it up or okay?
I'd be impressed if there was a guide out for this already.
Mm-hmm. 11/58. 11/25/58. The date the painting was signed. A password that is and isn't left in plain sight. Nice one.
Hey, Morgan, What? How did you get it to open? That's... What is that?
I turned back around just in time to see the door finish swinging open with mechanical grace, revealing
Hey!
a girl. A barcode emblazoned across her temple. Required by law to be plainly visible. It's an android, clearly marked as such. And yet, even standing this close, I could swear it's Snoring.
Snoring?
Step forward. Place the back of my wrists on the android's brow. Warm.
It must be a prototype for the Animate 16. Or maybe a prototype for the 17? Or 18?
A biomechanical android with real human flesh.
Sorry, biomechanical, yes, but it's organic flesh, not human. They're grown from Lark's Gemini cultures, but the...
Sorry, I misspoke.
Right, understandable, since...
You seem surprised, Jess. Hasn't Noble been working on warm androids like this one for the few years now?
Warm androids like this one? I mean, yes, we have. Sorry, it's just that this particular model is very, it's very cutting edge.
Leading edge, judging by the flush in those cheeks. I think it's safe to say we found what we're looking for.
I think so too.
That presents a problem, then.
Oh, do you not, approve?
I've got nothing against androids. My concern is a bit more immediate and, well, practical.
Practical?
I don't know how to turn it on.
Do you see a switch or something?
Do you?
Can we, turn it around, or?
I poked the android's ribs. A little less give than I expected, given its frame. The rigidity is remarkably lifelike. Place my hand on the shoulder and give it a shake, but it doesn't budge. The thing has to weigh more than...
Right. Androids mostly transport themselves, so people are always surprised to find out they're a bit heavier than they look.
A bit? Surprised the whole room isn't slanted. There's no way in hell we're moving this thing without waking it up.
Oh, crap. First the vault, now this.
I was able to guess the combination just by poking around. Into that, finding this hunk of junk's power switch should be child's play. I think I know where to start. Yes, I'm going to step back into the lab for a moment, alright?
Huh? Oh, sure. I'll, There's gotta be a manual around here.
Good idea. It might be some kind of prototype, but it's still got a barcode. Maybe you can scan its GIN number and find something in the company files?
Yeah, of course. All generic ID numbers should be paired with industry standard files on maintenance, tracking, power requirements.
I somehow doubt that the enigmatic android taking a catnap in the sarcophagus in David Asher's basement will have a user manual. Here, have something Noble's gonna kill you for. Also. But it can't hurt for her to try and...
I'm okay. Broke a heel, but I'm okay. I carry glue.
I'd rather search the lab myself. Now then, however, David and I wanted to make sure that only one person would be able to walk out here with that android. How would I set that up?
For a moment there, I was kind of wondering if they were going to do a twist where, like, the reason Morgan is killing all these people is to get skin for the androids.
Oh my god! That'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But also, she doesn't keep the bodies, so...
But that's what David's for.
he finds the bodies that are killed and grabs them like raccoons.
Listen, he just contracted me. Morgan makes it pretty clear that the reason she kills people is because she wants to.
I haven't seen one since college, but this thing must be a 3D printer. Of some sort. Still expensive enough to make another printer look like soda fountains by comparison. Better not mess with any of its settings. Diagrams of human anatomy. The hands are highlighted. The most developed part of the human body, good for making stone axes and sending emails. Robots and frames can do just fine with claws or 3-digit imitations. The androids are expected to look like people, and move like them too. Getting the hands right must be a big priority at Noble. Love the sporadic mousing over rather than inquisitive hovering. Well, yeah, I'm trying to see if anything... Yeah. That tree-like shape on the right is a neuron. Those branches receive input with varying weight, and then if the sum is greater than a certain threshold, the neuron fires, a 0 becoming a 1, and all other zeros around it take that into consideration. Repeat that a couple billion times a second, and you got the human brain, a computer powerful enough to simulate all of reality. That's the analogy I read in a magazine, anyway. These appear to be holding tanks for something. How should I know? No labels on anything. Typical for a genius. But a nightmare for anyone trying to pick up after him. A lot more hard science than I expected in here. Centrifuges and glass and microscopes. Some programmers do their work with a keyboard. Looks like a fairly normal computer. If I'm lucky, the security will be fairly normal as well. Boot up complete! Username?
We were both waiting for CS to do it. Yeah.
Vocal commands.
Oh.
David Asher. Morgan. Guest.
Thank you for logging in as a guest.
Didn't recognize my voice. Can probably rule out a vocal command being key to waking the android.
Do you have a question?
More than one. For now, though, what should I search for? Search files for Morgan.
20 free results on the local drive.
I can work with that. Mostly phone book and social data. I didn't recognize this file type. Some kind of personal format? Date of birth, educational, occupation, blood type, height and weight. Alright, buddy, a little invasive, don't you think? DNA and fingerprints. Why do you have that, David? My DNA isn't in any database. I've made sure of that. So he couldn't have bought this anywhere. He must have collected it himself from a wine glass or the like. Wouldn't have been easy to do.
Would have been easy to do.
Oh yeah, it would have been easy. Also, Morgan, you crazy bitch.
I love her.
I'm immediately like, God damn, her DNA is not in any database? Bitch is on some Gattaca type shit.
Why do
The
it?
hoops you'd have to jump through.
Alright, I'm starting to get a pretty clear picture of what it takes to turn on this android. I've got the what for the where and how. What's the manage? It's still just a piece of machinery. Really won't turn on. I can always start hitting it.
I can't believe those character profiles we have on our phones are actually just like easy bake Android instructions.
He has the real deal.
Morgan, there you are. I've looked in every registry I could find and every database I could get into, but I don't think this android is in the system.
It was a long shot. Don't beat yourself over it.
Yes, but an android without the proper identification is...
It's only buying or selling an android without proper identification that's illegal. It doesn't seem like he ordered this online.
I guess you're right, huh?
We'll have it registered soon enough anyway. I think I figured out what we need to do here.
Oh?
If David really wanted me to have this, he would have left some way for me to turn it on.
What are you thinking?
David had my fingerprints and DNA on file. By requesting both, he could be reasonably sure that no one was powering up this android without my approval. You've done a swab before, haven't you?
Every month for the company. Apparently, they're building a database on employee epigenetics cross-referenced with... Oh. So you're gonna...
My DNA and my fingerprints make the key. Now where to find the lock?
Well, the hands were, like, highlighted, so... Maybe the hands?
That's the right idea.
Yeah. I don't want to have to kiss this android on the mouth to make it wake up. That's some hentai shit. Yes, I've read a hentai with that exact plot.
I like how
Yes, it
you're
sucks, but it's not the point. No.
you're
It wasn't
highlighting
like
lips as the
up-
creepy option over chest.
I think because chest is where the heart is. I think hands is correct.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
Fun.
gonna boop the snoot?
OMG, his life's work making you hold a girl's hand.
There was a diagram back in his shop. Wasn't it be a literal handshake verification? Oh, I thought that would work.
That was me.
Eh,
You thought that would work?
me too. Nose? Guess it's not impossible.
Morgan? Are you really going? Oh, typo. Typo in the group chat. Get him, boys.
Where's
Day
the...
one of release. There's a typo. Get him. Fucking get 'em.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
It says R really. There's no U.
Mm-mm.
Are you really going to stick your thumb up its nose?
Subreddit r/really.
No, I'm not. It takes something
Okay,
that...
so it's just the thumb.
It makes that silly to boot it up. I don't want it anymore. Also, yes, that is Neko Morgan. It is a Neko arc, but Morgan.
Yeah. It's
You-
an exclusive keychain, only for people who played and beat the demo before release.
The lips are one of the most sensitive parts of the body. The worst place to make a scan.
Oh, that's... Still not doing it, huh?
Maybe if I...
Oh man, you went right in there! Are you touching the tongue?
It's blinking at me.
Of course the
David!
game wants you to kiss.
David!
Shove... He had to shove his...
No one else would do that.
It wasn't
David!
lips, it was shoving the thumb in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's you lick the thumb and shove it in there.
Come on, man.
Good morning to you, too. My earbud fell out again. Fuck me, for real.
Damn. We'll have to get someone on that.
This is a really cool format.
Oh. Cute.
Hello. Never seen you two before.
I guess we should introduce ourselves then.
Hi.
This is Jessica Starling. She works for Dr. Asher. I'm Morgan, a friend of his. Damn, this robot is 2 inches tall. She's just short, chat. Be nice. Got all that?
She's
I understand. She's Jessica Starling, and you're Morgan. Last name unknown?
No, Morgan is my last.
Father told me about you.
Aw, he did? Wait. Father?
David. You had it call you Daddy?
Are you referring to Dr. David Asher? Are you confused?
That's not the word I'd use. I'll throw a bone beyond the grave for the good doctor and just move this along. Did David say that he was giving you to me, transferring ownership?
Ownership? That is correct.
And what else did...
Mostly correct.
Right. And what else did he tell you?
Many things.
Oh,
She's so cute.
Can you specify?
I thought conversation was the first thing David figured out how to program.
Dr. Asher tell you anything that he wanted you to convey to Morgan? A message you were supposed to pass on?
Yes.
Jess, I think it's trying to...
Okay, sure, I'll give you 2. Or, well, I'll give you some privacy, Morgan. I've actually gotten about 14 messages in the last 2 minutes, so... I'll just head back up to the lab to take some calls, okay?
Thanks, Jess.
Yes. Thank you, Jess.
She's so fucking cute.
Oh god.
You're welcome.
Just the 2 of us now. So, what do I call you?
My name is Sarah.
Oh, I got her name.
It's nice to meet you, Morgan.
Trust me, the pleasure's all mine. So what's the message?
Father told me that I would be living with you from now on. And he told me that you would look after me.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Should it?
Model this lifelike, deformed from breadth and something close to blood in its veins. Just what are you, anyway?
You forgot my name already?
Oh,
Sarah.
Oh.
What were you built for? You're warm, obviously. You're not one of those physical therapy models, are you?
That would be highly illegal.
okay, good.
I haven't completed 500 hours of study at a state-approved massage therapy school. I haven't even completed 1 hour.
What purpose did Asher design you for?
I don't know the answer to that question.
You don't know why he built you?
No? Should I?
How can you not?
Do you?
Would I be asking you if I did?
I meant, do you know why you were created?
Yeah.
Why you were born?
Why? Why me? Why would you... Why are you doing this?
I think this is. I think we've switched into another scene.
Hmm.
A monster! What the hell's wrong with you? Please don't kill me! That's not. Please, why? Why? Why was a monster like you ever born?
Guess I walked into that one. I was starting to wonder if you ever had the Turing solution. If you even had the Turing solution.
Hey, what were those inner thoughts just now? That was fucked up.
You can't read minds.
Oh, okay. Father's framework for programming linguistics and artificial systems. And the body of work for which he first gained international recognition.
Yeah, an international Jella.
Do you have an answer to my question? An answer as to why you were created? Why you exist?
Occam's razor. I'm here because my parents wanted me.
I see. I will give a similar answer. I was created because Father wanted to make me.
Can't argue with that logic, can I?
Can't argue with that logic. Father did say that you're a lawyer.
Yeah, that's me.
You're a lawyer, and I defeated you with logic.
Oh, she's
She's
so
so
fucking cute. Holy shit. Oh, is baby our new protagonist?
I think she's the
Oh.
Maya.
I understand that, but given the nature of Morgan as a person, I'm also assuming she's maybe our final boss.
Maybe. World-class, high-power attorney. The best defense money can buy.
So do you catch criminals?
Oh, she's so cute!
That's what cops do.
Do you litigate criminals?
That's what prosecutors do.
And do you fight for the underrepresented? Expose injustice? To corrupt corporations and officials?
I don't think anyone does that anymore.
And what do you do?
I'm a criminal defense attorney.
A defender of the innocent and powerless.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Do you also?
Now that you know all about me, what can you tell me about yourself?
I've never had to do that before.
First time for everything. How old are you?
I'm not sure I can give a satisfactory answer.
Oh. 0 for 2 on answering... 0 for 2 for answering simple questions. What's the date on your earliest memory?
2 years ago.
I wanted to say this. I fucking adore her gradient. The yellow to pink gradient that she has in her like background outline shadow thing is really good.
And where were you constructed, or assembled, or whatever? What facility?
I've not constructed at any facility. Father created me here. By himself.
You're saying if I took you apart, I wouldn't be able to find any markers from any manufacturers, any IDs of any designer?
You want to take me apart?
David was a programmer, not an engineer. How could he build a custom android from scratch in the comfort of his own home? He couldn't have. He must have had help. Probably a department's worth. If you ask around, there's gotta be someone in the company who can ID this thing. Maybe help me figure out what's so important about it. You don't look like any android I've ever seen. What are you made of?
This body is comprised of organic tissues integrated directly into cybernetic systems. They require organic nourishment, including water, carbohydrates, and salt.
Wait, warm androids have to eat and drink? They cannot be worth that much trouble.
Cybernetic systems operate largely as analogs or equivalents in the human body. They have a respiratory system for oxygen exchange and a centrally located pump that circulates oxygen.
You mean you've got a heart? How quaint. Where does all the extra weight come from?
Pardon?
I tried moving you earlier and felt like I was pulling against a truck.
My skeleton is a combination of medical-grade plastics and military-grade titanium carbide alloy.
That sure took the wind out of her sails.
Oh, honey, it's okay.
My muscles are made of adaptive rare earth alloy nanoweave fiber, shock absorption and kinetic chain potential rate of best.
Wait, did you say military grade?
I have a grip strength above 1,000 kilograms.
I love her.
I can run at sustained speeds over 60 kilometers per hour. I can jump 6 meters vertically. I can lift approximately.
Not sure what kind of grip strength most androids are walking around with, but I've never seen any of them move the way it's talking about. Even just standing here, it seems to be poised, controlled, spring-tight, strength and flexibility, like a ballerina or a gymnast. Strong enough to flip over a tank, lifelike enough to avoid detection.
Hmm?
As long as it never stepped on a scale, it'd make for a perfect infiltration unit. A perfect weapon to keep this development a secret. Did they really put something that heavy on my plate? Dismantling a military prototype in secret?
Are you deep in thought?
A military infiltration android would look more crew-cut and forgettable. Would David really devote personal time and effort just to make another weapon for the military?
I have other features I could tell you about if you like.
If I shot you, would you die?
It would be very painful. There would be a discharge of fluid, but conventional weapons would not prove particularly effective.
That settles it. This thing's a weapon, sure as I...
Would you like to know about my hair?
I love her.
Your hair?
I'm impressed you noticed. Each fiber contains miniaturized solar cell lattice technology, allowing me to remain charged throughout the daytime.
That must
So
come
cute.
in handy?
I haven't actually had the chance to use it yet. This room has ambient wireless charging functionality. I haven't gone outside much.
Okay, maybe it's not a weapon after all. You're just a pincushion, aren't you?
I am not familiar with the term. Searching. Pincushion. Jargon. Design. Refers to prototypes filled with experimental technologies to check for compatibility issues.
Oh, her thing glows when she searches for things. Oh!
Got an idea, not sure what to do with it, stick it in the pincushion. As good as an explanation as for any for what I'm staring at. Mishmash of state-of-the-art military features spliced with odd new technologies and seemingly pointless additions. The end result being a singular, unsellable android that wasn't particularly good at anything and would break down after only a few years.
Pincushions are a small but valid part of the field of android manufacturing.
See, I was right to obsess over Sarah, says Ragdoll in chat. No one ever questioned you, boss.
No, you were correct for this, Ragdoll.
I was
Thank you
surprised
for
by
obsessing
your.
over me.
I was just gonna say, I was surprised by your insane dedication to her based on literally design alone, but like, yeah, now that she like exists, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
They're valuable to collectors who see them as time capsules filled with their designers' most outlandish ideas and least reproducible results.
But even the most nonsensical pincushions are built via committee, over years with numerous engineers and programmers adding their pet functions. The android before me claims to have been built by one man. A man who's now... It seems we got off track there. Sarah, was there anything else that David told you to relay to me?
Besides that you were to look after me? He also told me that you were reliable, and that I should trust you. He said I was to listen to you, and obey your instructions.
Finally, some good news.
As you say, Adonai.
What's that?
Huh?
That word you called me. What was that?
Adonai. From classical Hebrew. Translated literally, it means my lord.
Oh my god.
Do you prefer that I call you master?
No.
Very good, Adonai.
Why'd David use Hebrew? Why'd David use Hebrew, though.
Language.
Okay, boss, it's okay, breathe.
Abrahamic myth tells of servants constructed out of earth and clay designed to resemble and obey their masters. Golems. Like from Lord of the Rings. Father must have found the comparison appropriate.
Hebrew? What do you brew? I want some. Fuck off. Amusing.
I want some too.
Man, that guy.
No.
Amusing? More likely, it's just a joke.
Father would not make light of such a thing.
Sure he would.
Perhaps we should ask him to clarify his reasoning for himself. Where is Father, by the way? Is he upstairs?
When was the last time you were active?
38 hours ago.
Thursday night, then.
Correct.
Right. David Asher is dead. He died last night. Understand?
How? May I see him?
See him? No. I won't be able to see him. Funeral's probably not for a few days.
Father was not... He was not sick.
I don't feel like doing the whole song and dance with 2 robots in one day. That's very charming, but let's go to commands only.
Huh? What happened? Did he have an accident?
Why is it still doing the theatrics? Does it not recognize my authority yet? The police have determined that he committed suicide. For the time being, we ought to focus on getting you properly registered. Maybe then you'll take commands the first time I say them and not...
The police are wrong.
Excuse me?
They are wrong. Father did not commit suicide. He would never do such a thing. Father had... He told me...
Look, Sarah. I'm... sorry?
You're sorry? Father said you were his friend. How are you so calm?
I've been around death a lot. Don't try to lecture me about grief. Experiment.
My name is Sarah. I use it because my father, Dr. David Asher, the greatest programmer in the world, gave it to me. And he did not kill himself.
I love her.
Let's say you're right. David didn't commit suicide. If that's the case, the police will realize that soon enough.
police have already made that determination. That's what you just said. Father said that you're a lawyer, that you were capable and reliable, and a friend.
Morgan not recognizing Sarah as a person is the worst. That's, like, true, but also, this is the first time something like this has ever happened in this world.
Aw.
By the way,
Also-
Palsy Sprite, my beloved.
Also, if it makes it better for you, she doesn't show true sympathy to human beings either.
Aww.
She just, like, she always considers it an act to play nice with people and, like, go through, like, basic acts of empathy. She's just confused why, she's like, yeah, people don't listen if you don't go through the rigmarole, but, like, androids, you can turn on a functionality that makes them go to commands only. Why isn't this one working?
It's not listening to me. Weird.
I love it. This whole scene's fantastic.
You should be looking into his death.
That's... Is that an order?
Of course not. It is a request, Adonai.
A request that I'll have to refuse. The police have their job and I have mine. If I stick my nose into their investigation any further, they'll come down on me. Hard. Cops don't like lawyers on principle. But what they really hate are people who tell them how to do their job. Let's go. We need to...
I've asked you to look after me.
Yeah, he did. He also said you should obey me, but you don't seem to be quite as fixated on that part.
And he said something else. He said that you owed him a favor. One favor.
The thin ice starts here, Spearmint. That was between him and me.
Father is gone, so now it is between you and I. And I am calling in the favor now.
What?
Oh, that's so fucking. I love her so much! Ah, she's so baby!
You don't have to take care of me anymore. Consider that request null and void. You can sell me to some collector, or you can donate me to university. It doesn't matter. In exchange, you will prove Father didn't kill himself. And you will make sure that whoever hurt him is held accountable. Why are you laughing?
It's you and me, not you and I. You and me. David would roll over in his grave if he knew you gotten that wrong.
It was not my intention to amuse, or rotate.
No, that's for damn sure.
Huh?
Fine, I'll take that deal, Sarah.
You mean, you will prove that Father did not?
I mean, I'll look into it. I'm a lawyer. I don't prove anything. I just disprove what I can.
And where do we start?
I didn't realize you had a law degree.
I do not have a law degree, but I am a fast learner.
This isn't a job interview.
And I am far from useless. I can...
The ad did raise at least one good question. Where do I start? I'm a defense attorney, not a police detective. David was my friend, not my client. I won't be able to poke around at all unless...
And I am also capable of...
Can you tell a lie?
I am capable of making statements that are false?
Guess that'll have to do.
You going to ask me to lie?
Yes. To the police, in fact.
Lying to the police is a felony.
Androids don't commit felonies. They make errors.
Oh,
I love her so much!
I see.
Oh.
What kind of error did you have in mind, Adonai?
This is so fucking fantastic.
How much longer can we go?
I was just wondering that. I was like, God, we're not gonna finish today, but like, I want to keep going till it's done, but we'll be here till midnight.
How are you doing, CS?
Yeah, like ideally I could squeeze it like another 15-20 minutes, but I want to go much further than that.
You should go to bed.
So yeah,
Yeah.
if this is a good opportunity to dip, I might let you crack on with it.
Yeah, I mean, we can call it here, right?
It's up to you.
If it's only, I don't know. I don't wanna stop. I don't wanna keep playing the game without the bros.
Uh-huh.
For what it's worth, I personally don't mind, but again, it's up to you.
I just feel like it is a good place to call it.
Yeah. We've been streaming. I've been recording for. I've been streaming for 40 minutes, and technically the stream started 10 minutes after that. So I have like 3 hours and 30 minutes of footage I can dump out. It's like fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I say I will call it here.
Okay.
And this will, it'll give other freaks time to play the awesome game and not be spoiled by my playthrough, and then they'll come back and they'll see me play the game awesomely and epically.
Yeah.
For the sake of celerity, do you want to just continue this on Tuesday, like rather than like alternating?
Are you okay with that, Kandaru?
I would love that, because I would like to get through this game. Like, I want to get back to it as soon as possible, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We can yeah, we'll be here on Tuesday then.
Alright, fuck yeah.
For now, I will see you guys around. Thank you all,
Yippee.
chat, for coming out. I'll see you on Tuesday. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my week playing funny D&D games. Specifically, I'll be on Dear Delilah on Saturday. So if you want to see funny character, come hang out for that. But until then, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Streaming is done, and killing recording now.